Oh, guys, I am excited about this one.
We're back.
A beautiful night in Westchester, baby.
Hey, wait, hold up. This is Westchester or Olympia Heights?
No, this is Westchester. Westchester.
Westchester?
This is Tropical Park.
This is Tropical Park.
The beautiful winter.
Touche.
The beautiful winter wonderland. We got Ricky Estrella from Estrella Insurance in the house. Hey, what's up, Rick?
What's up, guys?
We got our return amazing co-host Marcos El Caballo in the house.
I can't believe I forgot this is Rick.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
And of course, my partner.
What, did you guys like deal drugs together when you were younger? Or?
Oh wow!
Coño,
Right off the gate. God
right. You might as well have fucking
This is gonna
placed
be
him at the
long.
mutiny.
Beat long. The mutiny. Oh,
I want.
not old enough.
You weren't even born at that time,
Not old
Caballo.
enough.
Yeah.
You were old enough for that one?
No,
You weren't either?
I wasn't.
Oh, wow. Those were Manny stories.
Me and Rick,
But
I think
how-
it's-
Yeah,
how
it
old
was
are you,
Manny.
Rick?
That was Manny's time.
56.
That's Manny's age.
56. Rick, you look good.
Yeah, you look good.
No,
I'm
tipo
48.
tantero, dog.
Good.
He looks like a good thoroughbred American.
Yeah.
Like a
Like
good Anglo.
He
You know, I did some time in the army, and I think it might have Americanized me a little bit.
All right, this
Some of the
is
accent
that'll
went-
domesticate the shit out of anybody, Papa.
Yeah.
How is the holiday shopping and stuff going for you guys?
What?
Yeah. What is this food? Hey, listen, but to get back to what I was telling you, la pinta esa que tú tienes así, americano, Anglo-Saxon. I'm telling you that.
Deja Ricky
Hey,
alone.
listen, I deal with it too, but on a lesser scale. But listen, I'll go to a gas station and the cashier, she'll inherently want to talk to me in English,
Ah.
right? And I know that she's going through trouble. I know she's going through trouble.
Yeah, then you bust
Hey,
out.
which one did you want? And I go, Mama, yo quiero aquí 20 en la 3. No, pero they'll continue to talk to me in English. Oh, okay, very good. So
Maybe they wanna practice.
You
They
face
wanna
that. You have to face that. Con la pinta esa americano que tienen.
All the time. I had a lady tell me, no, the issue is that I'm allergic to the gato. And I'm like,
What is
that? I go, señora, yo hablo español.
What?
But she kept the English, dude. You're right.
It's amazing.
Ricky, so I want to start it off
Es un complejo.
the right way, okay? So I'm relatively young, I guess 37. I've seen Estrella Insurance everywhere, all over the city
Yeah.
for my whole life.
Yeah, man.
My grandfather had Estrella Insurance. My family always had Estrella Insurance.
Facts.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, your story, right? And the way you're supporting Christmas Wonderland, I think, is wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us a little about that.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, we're local, right? We're Cuban. My brother is actually the founder of the company.
Oh, wow.
He started selling health and life in the 70s, mid 70s, and in 1980 is when Estrella Insurance was actually incorporated, and the first agency took off. And to be honest with you, it was really based on there was a need, there was a void in the market. There was nowhere for abuelos to go buy insurance in 1980 and it wasn't some bucket shop or go to the tag agency and get scammed or something like that. So there was a void. And he said, I'm going to fill that void. And that's how we started. And people just started coming in, man, and bringing us the mail, helping us because we would translate. And that's how it blew up. It's a very community-oriented.
No,
all
totally.
our agents
Well
are
done.
from here.
Yeah.
They're all Cuban. Most of them, a majority are Cuban. And most of them are local.
How many locations do you have right now?
We have 230 right now.
Only
Yeah.
in South Florida?
No, so we're in 7 states right now.
Amazing.
Yeah. We have 200 in Florida. 70 something just here in Dade County.
They don't only insure Cubans, Papa.
That's right.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah, we're not your grandfather's insurance company anymore.
Yeah,
We
you've
do
evolved.
full lines, we do commercial, we do health, we do the whole thing. We do Obamacare, ACA, we do it all.
You do health?
Yeah, we do health for sure.
Oh, nice.
We do commercial. We do it all.
I sold health back in my time.
Yeah, it's a rough one. I sold
Rough.
life
So,
insurance.
listen, now being a health insurance agent is almost equivalent to being like a realtor.
Yeah.
There's 40 of them for every networking event you go to. Estás enfermo every time you see an insurance agent. I'm telling you, that was 15 years ago when I did it. So I can just imagine now.
Yeah.
You were
But-
saying something to Kiko earlier when he was asking about potential raids, etc. You told me something that you said race to the bottom. It's a race to the bottom.
Yeah.
That's right.
You want to clarify?
Yeah,
a little bit?
let's talk about it. Let's talk about it because I know insurance. Nobody wants to be an insurance agent. Nobody wakes up in the morning and says, or is growing up and says, I want to be an insurance agent, right? But there is some beauty to this. It is a little bit of art, a little bit of science. So let's get to the nitty gritty and what's happening in Florida. The truth is, and let's just put it out on.
Put it out there.
Give it to us, Ricky. You're the star.
Hit him with it.
We are in a very, very litigious society. Like, we all know it, right? You just look around. You got every other billboard's an attorney, every other, sign that you see. It is a litigious world, and almost every single accident now is turning into a litigation.
Yes.
So the amount of litigation that just blew up it's just unbelievable. Finally, after years and years of us trying to talk some sense into the government, they finally made a move. Finally. And
When was it recently?
It was at the end of 2023. They made several legislative changes. I want to be clear of that. But let's talk about the important one, the one that's really making the difference, and it's the one-way attorney fees. So think about this. Before, if we had a case and I got video evidence or whatever, I have a strong defense that you created your own accident. We know we got a guy with you. You're putting a holes in fraud.
Your ex is there crashing into you. Everybody, I get it.
So you're trying to fight cases that you think are legit. But here's the kicker. If we lose the case, we have to pay the settlement and the attorney fees of the other person.
Yeah.
But if we win, nothing. We don't get to recover our losses for defending something that we won.
Got you.
And that changed. And that change has been drastic. Now, you're seeing a race to the bottom. What I meant by that is that insurance companies are trying to fight themselves to lower rate for several reasons.
Yeah.
One, if you make too much money in our business, you get what's called an excess profit tax. I don't know if you guys have seen the news, but Progressive has to give back $1 billion to Florida policyholders. So everyone who has an insurance policy with Progressive is going to get. So you're going to get a check back.
When is this check coming?
I don't know. I don't.
This is a byproduct. This is a byproduct of the new legislation.
Wow.
No. That's old. That's
Okay,
old. So that's
got
a
it.
rule. But based on the legislative changes, insurance companies are doing better. But if you do too good, you got to give money back. So
Does that benefit the consumer?
Of course.
So is that good?
Rates are dropping huge.
So would you say that's good?
Yes.
This is a good thing.
Yes. And,
Damn, I want to get a check.
What I tell everybody is you need to be, you need to get a quote. Like, go out there. Like, if you've been with someone for 6 months, a year, it doesn't matter who it is. Get another quote.
It'll be low. It'll be lower.
Because it's going to be lower. Like, rates continue to drop.
Basically, before the system incentivized the fraud. You're saying.
Well, not incentivized. It's just that it didn't give you a fair shot. Like, all you want is a fair shot.
Understood.
Listen, one of my buddies right now is studying to be an attorney, and the only reason why, and he's going to be one of those accident attorneys, right? And he told me his father-in-law is one, and he has an office. And he looked at him in the face. They're having drinks, and he goes, I literally have a license to steal.
That's right.
Right? I go, I get a case, I show up, they settle, I don't do nothing, I get my 33%, ciao, next. And it's just like,
wow.
Why do you think that you see all these advertising and all this money being thrown in? I mean, look at Morgan.
It reflects in your fucking insurance premium. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
You're 100% right. Like, that is the issue.
So there's no real litigation anymore. They're just settling.
Everybody knows that this state was carrying about $300 or $400 per policy extra because of this that they just fixed. So that's going to go down. And I can tell you that I see it. Like, I see the average premium in the state go from $1,840 to $13 something.
Now, is that auto, commercial, home, everything across the board?
Auto, everything across the board. But
auto's what's important for me.
All of the other lines are going to take longer because there's more tail to all of the stuff. Those cases could go 5 years, 10 years. The auto's a little different. They're a little faster. So you're seeing a super fast reaction to the market.
But I'll tell you this. I'm the president of my association, and I always fight to keep our association fees real low.
Yeah.
And we had like a $40. My association company came in. Hey, we got to increase by $40. I'm like, no way. We got to lower that, cut this, cut that. And I'm like, where's it coming from? Go look at the line item of insurance. And it was skyrocketed.
Yeah.
It's like 3 times as much. So we had to pass that cost along. Apparently now that's going to be rolled back, and we're going to be able to lower it again. So that's what you're seeing in the future.
What I'm saying is, shop right now.
Get that quote.
The consumer has the advantage now, and I'm going to tell you, I was just telling Kiko.
Yeah.
The rate, there's a rate drop that was just announced by one carrier. And we have we have dozens and dozens of carriers.
Because you guys are a broker.
We're brokers. We also have our own carrier, but we're also a broker. So
Gotcha.
we have a lot of companies. And I get a notification constantly. I just got one 2 days ago. A company is going to lower the rate. There's one that's going to lower the rate Monday. That means that other carriers are going to come the first quarter of 2026. So this rate drop will continue throughout the beginning of 2026. It should settle sometime in 2026, and then things will.
So what you're saying to me
man.
is if someone wants to lower their insurance for their vehicle, etc., to call you.
Call.
So I should check my rate
Quote.
like when I
Estrella
get home.
Insurance.
And you should do it all the time. You should be proactive about that because it's going to continue to go down.
What do we tell them to lower it? They got to lower it or we're going to move?
No. You shop.
Do you want to? Do we threaten?
Gotta shop it.
Does Kiko threaten them?
No. For real. I have Progressive. You go check your rate. I think I'm in the 300 somewhere monthly if I check the rate.
No
What-
way, but
That'll
that's
be
a lot of
good
money.
marketing. Kiko gets in it.
You know what?
Hey, if
What are they gonna
you
tell
don't
me?
check your rate,
I'm going to tell you what I would
will.
do.
What are they going to tell me?
I'm going to tell you what I would do.
that's
I would
nice.
re-rate it again. I would just go in and re-rate it.
But what does that re-rate mean? Like call my own number?
No. You
don't have my driver record.
Who are you insured with?
Progressive for auto.
Direct or through an agent?
Direct. Direct. I have the app on the phone. Direct. Yeah.
Okay, so you want direct. So here's what I would do. I would call the agent I told you about, Anian. I'll hook you up with them. You can call us.
I don't know if you want Kiko on your policy. He's always texting and driving.
Mama, listen, that's gonna make the bell curve.
So I should just let him
that
stay
bell
with.
curve.
No, but check it. Check it if you're going to get it. It's lower.
You have to continue to shop. There's
That's
too
good.
many carriers and there's too much competition. We are in a market now where this is a heavy competition.
Now's the time.
People are lowering rates to be competitive in this market. If you don't sell, you die.
Damn.
So
Listen,
you have to be selling.
Got it.
How do
Got
you
it.
sell? You lower your
I
rates so
had a-
that you get clients.
do we still? I mean, we're obviously a little bit more tech savvy. Do we still, or do you still see consistent people showing up to the actual locations to enroll for insurance?
Yeah, that's a great question. I get it all the time, especially from our franchisees that are opening. And this is the simple one I tell them. I say, look, here's what happened. Insurance is not going to go the way of travel because anybody can get on the internet and book a plane from Miami to Atlanta and back, and it's pretty easy. But if you do your own car insurance and you get involved in a car accident, you call an insurance company and they say, no, you don't have that coverage. Who are you going to yell at?
Te jodiste.
¿A quién vas a ir a hablar con él? Who?
Denied.
To the underwriter.
So what you got to do is, I find people going back to agents, and so you could do what we do, right? So you can call your agent, and I'll do everything over the phone for you. You don't have to come to the agency. I'll make it easy for you. But you have someone to talk to, someone to say, hey, do I need this coverage?
No.
Do you really think you need comp and collision on 1979 Toyota Corolla? And are you paying for that? Because you don't know what it is. You're like, oh, collision. That means if I crash.
Yeah.
Correct.
So why are you going to do something so complicated? And you're really not saving.
But why is insurance so complicated?
Because it's litigation, dude. It's what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, you're buying coverage to protect yourself against
Something that hasn't happened.
Pancho's got
possibility.
I have buddies of mine that have dipped out of the insurance, world and industry, and then they had their own little brokerage, and they told me, brother, it's a mission now because most insurance carriers are looking to see how to deny you. And once they deny you, you're getting the phone calls and you're getting the brunt of like the situation.
You know what though? That's not the case.
Okay. That's what I
If
was
you like, I'm sitting with you right now, and I'm telling you that any of those things are going to reach me, and I'm telling you that that's not the case.
You don't see that?
If you write and you're professional and you use good companies and you do your job right, you're not going to get that back. Like,
Listen,
people make mistakes, but
Like I
that's-
told you,
Okay,
I sold health insurance when I was 25. It's my family business. He's absolutely right. Like that's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's exactly like a car insurance plan. Health insurance is like that too. Whatever's in your plan, it's up to you. You're responsible to understand what it is that you're covered for. If you show up one day, insurance companies are bound to what they give you in your contract. So it's it's exactly what he's saying. You have to understand, and the way you do that is by having human
And let me
contact,
tell you
somebody
something.
guiding you the right way.
the Department of Insurance is a very good pro-consumer advocacy agency. They're the ones that regulate us. And if you start denying claims a lo loco,
Gotcha.
you're going to get shut down, dude.
Yeah.
You're going to get bad faith claims. They're going to shut you down. And this is a bad faith floor. You avoid bad
Correct.
faith as much as you can here.
All right, so I got a couple more questions for you.
Yeah, man.
What the fuck does? Sorry, we're in Christmas Wonderland.
Damn, so
What
I can't
does
curse.
Kids
no
around, kids.
fault state mean? I still don't understand
No
what
fault.
being in a no fault state means.
Great. So let's learn a little bit about the state and
Good. I like
some
to,
of the craziness.
I want
here.
the facts here.
So
That's a good question.
here's the issue. A long time ago, the state figured that it has an issue with uninsured drivers, particularly because
issue as in there's too many of them.
No,
they people are just showing up to the hospitals to
Saying
Jackson,
understood.
and they
Yeah.
have no insurance.
Health
and-
insurance.
Yeah, health insurance.
Got it.
Insurance to
Got it.
protect
Got
themselves.
you,
Not
got
even
you.
that.
Got it.
And the state figured we got to do at least something about that. There has to be a way for us to be able to mandate people to at least have some type of basic coverage so that if they're involved in an accident, we can try and relieve some of that litigation that's going to start filling courts, and it's going to go crazy. Litigation, right?
Yeah.
No.
So what do? They said, okay, we force people who register cars to get health insurance. However, if you're involved in an accident, your insurance coverage has to cover you whether you're at fault in an accident or not at
But
fault.
for the vehicle
that-
and
is that-
health,
is-
or just health?
That's your personal.
right now, though?
That's personal.
Yeah.
You
injury
have to get
protection.
health insurance.
No.
Oh no. This is-
Personal injury protection.
Yeah.
PIP.
Understood. Got it.
Right.
Okay.
So that's what that covers the injuries that you sustained. You, the driver, sustained in your car.
Understood.
Because if you're involved in an accident, we should all agree that you cover your medical costs. I cover
Without a
my
doubt.
medical
medical,
costs.
not vehicle.
Right.
No questions.
Right.
No
so
questions.
this is the beginning. Then they started having another issue, which is people were having accidents, but there was no help in getting the car fixed. Bunch of cars dejoradao, people. So they added PD, property damage, to that. So then anybody who registers a car has to at least minimally buy a
1020.
PIP, personal injury protection.
That's 10, right?
1020.
Which no, that's not that's just that has a deductible of $1,000. That's your personal injury.
Got you.
Okay.
Then you have to buy PD, which is property damage. This is the damage you cause to
You
someone else.
crash into a house or
Right,
something.
and you have to at least have $10,000.
Gotcha.
That altogether comprises that what you could put under the no fault law, right?
Got you. Do you get a lot of hit and runs? Do people call you a lot for that? Do you see a lot of that happening? Or
Yeah. The problem with the hit and run is that
You have nobody to blame.
people are coming. Okay, we definitely have a big issue with that, right?
course.
And we have a big issue with
You have
uninsured
nobody to
drivers.
blame.
So
you told me you did a hit and run the other day.
yeah. But what was it? A
Put you
car?
out there, bro. Jesus.
Hey, even if I would prefer that if it was real.
Just
Jesus.
That's the truth. Is that
I
right?
would have
That
laughed.
uninsured motorist is actually a medical coverage, right? It's not a
Yeah.
it's not a property damage coverage. That falls under collision and comprehensive, right? So that's what's going to cover the damage to your car. And that's another thing that we hear. We hear people come in and say something about uninsured motorists or, oh, I need coverage for that. But it's that's why I tell you
Gotcha.
you need
That's
to
why
go
you
see an
have that.
agent.
That's why you have that.
That's why you have to go see an agent.
Can I ask you something? That thing you mentioned earlier, is that something that they're trying to do? Attach getting health insurance to getting a car?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
Last question from my end. Insurance is boring, but Ricky, you seem like a fun guy.
Yeah.
All right.
What's your
I'm
favorite club?
No, I'm assuming that the most accidents happen in Hialeah.
You can look that up, by the way.
Yeah,
You know it,
yeah,
You
that-
can look that up. But
so-
27th Avenue and Coral
So
Way.
here's what's not fair. What's not fair is that we have a lot of offices in Hialeah, and we have a lot of customers
Yeah.
in Hialeah. So by default, we're going to get more accidents.
Political.
He's
as
good.
fuck.
He's good.
Political.
He's been media trained.
Hey,
He's
man,
been media
Hialeah-
trained.
Listen,
He said
Hialeah.
the thing is-
that's where we opened the first office.
That guy is- you gotta love
Hialeah is in still in the heart. You know.
Listen,
These
anybody who,
banceros, they know how to drive.
anybody who wants to open an insurance and be part of the franchise, is that still a possibility?
Yeah. We still have franchises available. And again, it's now we're in 7 states, so it's not
That's
even
awesome.
something you have to do.
How much
here.
are we talking about? How much I got to put down to be a?
Yeah, we're talking 25 to 50,000
That's
is
good.
is probably the initial investment.
That's
Keep-
good.
keep-
Are you in any heavy Anglo states? No way, right?
We're in Texas,
Yeah.
Arizona,
Oh.
Colorado.
Oh, but like
Nah,
Texas,
California.
what, like El Paso, Texas?
Estrella.
Yeah, we're
How
in
they
call
Houston.
it? A lot of Latinos.
That's not that's
We're in
Latinos.
Dallas. We're in Dallas.
All right, let's
I
move
want
on.
to hear Kentucky.
Let's move on to the participation here at the park that Estrella has.
Yes.
Because first of all, it's the first thing you see when you come in. Talk to us about Holidade. And I love what you guys have done of highlighting different parts of our city and our state, and explain to little who came up with that concept, because I think it's amazing.
I would love to take that and say it was me, but it wasn't. We have a brilliant staff that came up with the idea. Obviously, we have to give it the okay, but I got to tell you, this was a no-brainer, guys. Like if you're from Miami and you're like me, I grew up here. I went to Rockaway.
Me too. Summer camp.
I went to WR.
Rockaway summer camp.
At the end of the day, we all came here, dude. We all came here, and this guy, they came in and they fixed it up, and they
the right way.
because it was a little sketchy. And look at it now. And we're like, we got to be part.
You guys got Hialeah factories. You got Key Biscayne lighthouses. You got the swamp feature.
That's right.
And it's all related. And it's the first thing you see. I think.
Hold on. What do you mean Hialeah factories?
Yeah, he's got it all here through here.
They did
themed?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a great job there.
Fango y Factoría.
That's right.
Is it the first time
That's
you guys
awesome,
worked
bro.
with Wonderland?
This is our second year. We were title sponsors last year, and again, it's. I don't know, man. The last time I came, I was a loss for words the last time because
it sucked. It was
I don't
Santa's.
know about you guys, man, but I used to come.
Of course, my kids, my daughter, everything.
And I stopped coming, man.
Santa's en una plata.
But now what he's done with Wonderland, look at the floor. You can't even find a piece of garbage.
Dude, this is
Santa's
this
en
is
una
clean.
plata.
It's beautiful. Y tiene luces de verdad.
Bro, this is the best.
The Ring of Fire, when it was Santa's, I saw it coming loose once. The Ring
And
of
the
Fire,
shootouts.
I'm telling you, the Ring of
shootouts.
Fire was
I
coming.
believe you.
Listen, this is the best holiday experience in the city by far.
Yeah.
I know you got that rinky-dinky Ripley's thing going on and stuff like that. This is not that. This is like family-oriented. This is the place to be.
This is our
man.
thing too, man. It's our thing.
Ricky, before we let you go, what can you advice can you give, like for somebody like me that wants to make a change, that now understands, check, right? Get the quotes.
Yeah,
Not gonna say it was
listen.
quick.
I'm telling you right now that you have to quote. Look, this isn't. I came here because I wanted to talk to you guys. I see you. I love this guy. I'm always seeing him on Instagram.
Funny
and
as
stuff.
fuck.
brother.
We love funny guys.
He's one of the
So I
funniest
just
guys
want to.
know,
I'm not
bro.
even here pushing. I'm not doing any of that. Here's the truth. Call me.
Wait, we're pushing
not.
for you.
I know. Call me or not. It doesn't matter. You need to quote your insurance. All your insurances right now. You have to do it. They're coming up for renewal. Get 30 days ahead. And by the way, if you shop early, there's a huge discount that people don't understand exists, and it's called the early shopper. So if your policy's coming up, and let's say it's 10 days,
By
go call now.
By early, by the way, is there a certain time of year it's better?
No,
Not really?
No, that's not true.
Listen, you're going to have a guy that's going to show up soon. It's called Chef Brad. Do not insure that guy. He's always causing fires in his house, man. Do not insure that guy, okay?
Eso.
Mira eso.
Ricky, thank you.
Hey, thank
Ricky,
you.
you're the
Thank
man.
you so much, bro. And I'm going to call you and definitely use you.
Yeah, man, you got it. Thank
Ricky
you. Thank
Estrella, baby. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
All right. Ugh. All right, we're back. I
Aquí
switched
estamos.
out, Ed, for an all-star panel
Boom.
here right now. I
Tuviste
got,
eso.
I got all my peeps here on my left.
Sign us. Miami Heat, baby.
Fonseca, my partner from all the pig roasts and toy drives and everything. Our
Eso es.
event coordinator / Mr. Everything. Carlito,
Carlito.
owner of Sergio's. Gautia, how are you, buddy?
Eso es.
I'm doing great, man.
You're doing good. I
Eso
found
es.
out you on.
Eso
And
es.
again, we got Brad.
Págata, baby. Like I never left.
Seth,
Estamos aquí.
Brad, how are you guys doing?
Oye, yo estoy bien aquí at the formerly known as
This is
Santa's
true.
Enchanted. You
Lewis
know?
got a new phone, so he's stressed out about getting that shit to work.
Oye, it's okay. It's okay.
What do you guys
bro.
think about the park, huh?
Eso es buenísimo. If you have epilepsy, cuidado walking in, porque estas luces son tremendas, baby.
Triggered, bro?
Trigger, baby. Esto es bueno, bro.
Brad,
This
I
is
think-
ADD
I think
Wonderland.
you're the youngest guy in the panel. Used to come
See,
here or what?
No. Yes, I literally used to come here all the time, and they would sell these like giant balloons, you know, like Scooby Doo y todo eso, bro. I'd leave with them porque the tism was tisming. And let me tell you, they've done a beautiful job. It's gorgeous.
When it's
gorgeous.
ass.
No. See. Literally, this
It's a little ghetto?
feels like no.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Carlito,
This
we're the
is
same
really
age.
awesome.
What do you think?
Yeah, no, I agree. It's a lot cleaner. If actually you hear Christmas music instead of like hip hop or rap that
Dude,
back in the old days.
100%.
Power 96.
Eso era good. The Power
Me
96.
and Lewis came the other day with our families, and we had a great time, bro.
No.
We had a great time.
Definitely family.
Beautiful.
All right, I want to start out first with my partner, Lewis. I know he's a little stressed out. We got a toy drive tomorrow, cuz. How you doing on that?
That's right. We're doing great here.
It's
You
our
know,
what, 14th year?
I'm on a mission. I had 2 phones today, so
Pero habla con la.
it got disconnected. But I'm still here. It's all that matters. So yes, Kiko was saying that tomorrow is our 14th annual holiday toy drive at the Billmore Hotel. An event that we started from day one. My son was born in 2011. Right after that, we launched the Pig Rolls, and it's a great charity event. It brings everybody together. It's the coolest by far tour drive. When you think of a tour drive, you think of an event that people come and like the kids are there, but our event is more of think of a gala, but more laid back, cocktail. People can have fun, be themselves, not so uptight.
Right.
How do you get in? We have a host committee. So it's kind of like a
Invite only?
secret society.
You guys are both invited, by the way. You're on my list.
They're all vampiros, güey. Secret
No
society.
pressure, no pressure.
Louis, we just recently had an event
This
here,
music.
which was for the police, which is our Pig Rolls that we're super proud of. We're
It
wearing
was,
one of our shirts now. I know how it went, but tell the people how it went for who
It was
didn't get to go.
it was a 4th annual Pig Rolls Bowl Series, South Florida PBA Law Enforcement Edition,
Brad?
benefit and the law fund.
The judge.
We got to do him. That's what I said.
The judge. Carlito was busy, but he's been on before.
Well, you had representation from Sergio's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had
Raul,
Raul there.
Chef Raul, shout out. He came for
Shout out.
Carlito.
Eso es rico.
As a matter of fact, you've been supporting us from day one when we first started the Pig Rolls Bowl
Yes.
in a farmhouse.
That's
the
right.
Raylands.
That's right.
100%.
You guys competed in
100%.
So yes, like Kiko said, it was a very special event. It's been a rough month, the last month for our law enforcement community. Sergeant Cajuso, may he rest in peace, him and his family, that we're praying for them. And Deputy Devin Jaramillo, I wear his band, the Miami-Dade County Sheriff's Office. So it was an event that we brought the community together, our law enforcement community, and give them the respect, give them the honor, and give them what they truly need, our support. So yes, events that we do, we got a bridge, we bring community together with Kiko, our team, and everybody else, and we're blessed. God gives us that strength, gives us the faith to be able to do this and keep on pushing forward every day.
Yeah. Yeah, that's amazing. Louis is not an ex-Marine, a Marine. I found out. You don't say ex.
Once a Marine, always a Marine.
So he's passionate
confuse
about law
yourself.
enforcement and charity, and
Tremendo Marine.
I'm very proud to have him.
Tremendo Marine.
Carlito, you got news coming, bro. I'll get to you in a second. Brother, we grew up going to Sergio's. Shit, I'm overweight because of your restaurants. And you've been my brother more than 10 years. But you got something going on, bro, that's huge, that's been in the making. You want me to tell him, or you want to say it?
You can say it.
Pinecrest is finally getting a Sergio's. And not only are they getting a Sergio's, they're getting... Tell us about the Sergio's, because the Sergio's has history, the outdoor court. Tell us.
Yeah, this will be we'll be opening up at mid to end of December this
Coming
month.
up.
So that's right around the corner, and we'll have the first ever window in Pinecrest, so the first ventanita, which was a big deal for Pinecrest, an outdoor terrace and an outdoor bar there. So it's exciting stuff that's going to be happening in Pinecrest. And we're really making a difference in terms of showing the Pinecrest community what can happen for other restaurateurs to come in and do it. But it takes a village, right? It takes actually the village of Pinecrest and the mayor's support, and then it takes also the landlords to want to do it. So shout out to the Navarro family. That's our property with them on doing that, and then Sergio. So it took three, organizations to come together to show to Pinecrest, we can bring some good food, good talent down there to the Pinecrest community.
What's up with the cap?
I have merch. So these are croqueta aficionados. So if you go to Sergio's, y'all know you're croqueta aficionados, because you know what a good croqueta tastes like.
100.
And it's all about golden moments. So golden moments in golf and golden moments at Sergio. So we're all about making golden moments, man.
Brad, you make a mean croqueta too.
No, bro.
The other day,
I love croquetas. I love croquetas.
Talk to us
bro.
about growing up to Sergio.
Oh,
You've gone.
Oh my God, it is divine. Croquetas for sure, divine croquetas. Those abuela, whenever she didn't want to make them and everything else, Sergio's always go.
I think Carlito too has a
It was-
world record for the biggest croqueta, no?
I still do. Yeah.
Oye, biggest croqueta.
The biggest
Por
croqueta.
favor,
No,
Maduro
that's right.
from
I
the
do,
waist
I do.
down.
I
Esto
do.
es.
I do.
Hey, yo.
I've seen Sergio's in the last couple years, kind of like, I don't want to talk about get like more like say more fine dining, but I seen like it's gone a little bit more like
Fino.
yeah.
Fino.
Am I crazy, Carlito, or what?
No, I think it's an evolution. I think we're the spirit of Miami. And as Miami's grown and people have grown with us, we want to grow with Miami. And we want to make sure that we're still authentic, but that we still step up culinary. There's a lot of more chefs, in the community that continue to bring their, identity to Miami, which is making Miami really one of the top culinary scenes in the United States. And we just want to make sure that we're doing our part, still staying with our culture, still staying with what we have, but making sure that we upgrade and everything possible, right? So that's what it's all about. It's like upgrade it, make sure that, there's never a reason. I had a lady come in today in Pinecrest and she goes, "When are you opening?" And I go, soon as she goes, "Well, tú sabes que I can't wait because you guys are the Cuban Flanagans of our community. You can't go wrong. And so
I
that's
thought about that shit.
that's
Cuban, I think better than Flanagan. I'm not a big fan. But
Eso es, Cuban Flannies.
and so you give a credit, say like people trust us. That's what it means. People go to us and they and I want to keep stepping up our culinary game all the time because I'm one of those restaurateurs that we eat their breakfast, lunch, and dinner, man. So I gotta make sure that
breakfast is like it's for me. It's very special.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of breakfasts at Sergio's.
Sergio's is an anchor in the community.
Yeah.
and we're launching also our first in Pinecrest. We'll be launching our first our iced coffees went viral,
I saw that.
and
saw
man,
that.
like we've been
What's up with that? What's up with the coffee? Like, is it something special?
yeah, man, you gotta check it out. Like
I mean, you guys really went viral with that shit.
yeah,
And
it's been all over TikTok. And I created another version now coming out, so I'll say it. So no one knows about this, but in the next couple weeks we're coming out with our beauty lattes, and so we're gonna do Cuban coffee, protein, collagen on the top of the cold foams with turmeric or lavender. And dude, when I'm telling you it's fire, you're gonna have la mujer ahí con el
That sounds
tomando
exotic.
café.
That sounds
Right,
exotic.
when you think about
That's-
lavender in your coffee,
Exotic.
I saw your
I know.
I always carry Pepsi. I always carry Pepsi, Tums y todo eso, pero lavender en coffee.
the
que claro.
gastritis, we
Ese
talked about
gastritis ayer, eso me va a reventar, ese protein powder y todo eso, pero tú sabes
You
que
guys-
I love a good cafecito.
Let's get to you,
It
Brad.
sounds good.
What's I know you got huge fans, brother. I'm
Oh,
one of
my
your
God.
biggest fans, pound for pound.
Oh, I love my people.
What are the recipes that hit? What are the ones that get requested? How do you
Truly-
pick your content? Like, how does it?
Truly, it's how I pick my content is how I feel that day, but also the music I hear within, like,
it's big.
when I, like, wake up, So, like, if I hear a song and I go, hey, I feel like I could have a moment with this where I could, like, like esta música aquí.
Oh, he's
you just
levitating
feel
now,
like,
guys.
aquí, no, vamos.
Oh, he's
No,
got-
come back. Pero it's this thing where I just wake up and I feel it and I go, tú sabes qué? Let's just put on a show, Like, we all, like, oye, whenever
You're
done
not
with
only
the-
a chef, you're an artist, brother.
Sí, no.
100%.
We try,
100%.
Pero it's this thing where it comes from the passion of the food. Porque my Cuban, Lebanese roots, like I always say, oye, I'm your favorite sand Cuban, baby. Yo estoy aquí. And let me tell you, having those roots and being able to make like a baklava, right? Where you could just break it down where it's like, oh yeah, it's just phyllo dough, a little bit of butter, some pistachio, but it's how you layer it. And then you just add it at the top, bake it y todo eso.
Yeah.
This dish that seems so hard, somehow I find a way to just simplify it. And I'm going to keep doing it so we become better home cooks.
Yeah,
you know what
you're
I mean?
a classically trained chef.
See,
you're not just
see,
an influencer. You
French
actually-
technique, and that's what I tell everyone. If you want to really learn cooking and like you will get to the Asiatic cuisine, you will get to the crazy Spanish cuisine también. Pero the first thing you need to do is start with French technique, porque that is the base of everything.
Yeah, they're the
you know?
OGs in the game. Do you know any Nicaraguan recipes? Because my
Oh,
boy here is
oh my
Nicaraguan.
gosh. Oh my God. They're
Anything
you only say it. Nothing Nicaraguan so far. I will
as a
tell you
matter
that
of
right
fact,
now.
we'll do a collab.
Maybe I see.
you
I
go.
see. I
Pig Roast Command. I'm doing
Pig
it
ro-
Nicaraguan in the Pig Roast group. Two
Eso
pigs.
es.
And
Eso
then
es.
Cuban. Like
Vamos.
part Cuban.
Oh my gosh. Pero lo vamos a hacer.
Maybe a Sergio's collab.
A Sergio's, eso es, lo que sea.
What about with
A fancy croqueta, a fancy croqueta, eso es, a fancy croqueta.
I'm gonna go
Con
one
mi
by-
lavender freaking foam ahí, eso es que yo quiero, baby.
I'm gonna go one by one. Louis, what are we eating for the holidays at your house? Being that you're Nicaraguan, I mean, I've known you forever, but the people that don't know.
A typical Nicaraguan dish for Nicaraguans is gallina rellena.
Yes.
Like
Oh my
stuffed
God.
hen. You know,
How
like
did
you
I
have like a
forget
stuffed
that?
turkey.
Oh, nice.
Sí.
And it has like a blend and a fusion of Asian. You know,
Sí.
a true. It used to be a Chinese. They were actually Nicaraguan. It was called chop suey, and you order them. You order them like for the holidays.
Like, oh my gosh.
Like the hen.
Full order
and it's
hen.
delicious. Like
Oh my
pineapple,
God.
fruits.
What else? What else
It's
do you have?
amazing.
What else is something traditional?
Gallo pinto. You know what? That's like.
Mira eso, me llama la policía.
You grow up on that. That's like that's your
Pig roast
DNA.
policía.
Oh, what else? Tortilla, queso,
Eso es.
ajá, ensalada. Right?
Oh God.
Lido, you being a restaurant owner, are you working that day? I know you're not working anymore because you're the boss, but are you guys serving holiday stuff? What
are.
do you have at home as well?
And we're very big on holidays in the restaurant. So we usually close at 3.
You guys never close that well.
I know. Well, it's crazy. It's like
Mentiroso.
we close at 3 o'clock that day, but we'll do tons of catering. So we'll do lechon, to moro, to big platters, right? Because a lot of people don't want to cook, or they may say, I want to cook the big meal, but I want to fry. That's a big one. Right. So maybe they'll order from us la mariquita, los totones, the catering packages, and then they say, I'll do my maybe main entree at home. Whatever they feel that they culinarily like they feel like they have the heart or they want to do, right? Because to do the entire meal at your place can be exhausting, right? So you want to focus on what you do best or what you want to try for your family, and then you got people like us that we have a whole culinary team that does it. One of the things people don't know about is that we have our own USDA facility. So we cut our steaks, we cut our chickens. Yeah, because we do a lot of things for us to supply our
how many stores
our operations.
How many restaurants?
We're about. This is going to be our 7th full service, but in total units that we operate or sell to or do this is like 48 units right now.
Yeah, and what are they making at home? What's the family making at your house?
Oh, well, we're gonna do lechon. We're gonna do lechon. Yuca.
You cheat a little bit and get your chefs to make your food.
Raul, shout out to Raul. Shout out to Raul. I have a lot of secrets that I do. Yeah. I got a lot of secrets. Yes. Keep it easy. I keep it easy. Well, from that.
Imagine, bro, if your game is food all day, the last thing you want to do.
No, let me tell you.
All right, Brad, and for you, what are we making?
Let me tell you,
is mom still cooking, and are you doing it or what?
So let me tell you, for the past couple years, I've been cooking the Thanksgivings y todo eso, and the Nochebuenas. This past Thanksgiving, coño, me dio una rabia esta familia mía, where I was like, bro, no, everyone got lazy, and then everyone just started standing around, and I go upstairs for an hour, and I say, couldn't someone just put this in the oven, porque by the time I get down, I'll finish it. Yeah. No one did anything, so I come down, I go, coño, you're all saying dinner's at 5 minutes, we need 40 for todo, pero don't worry, I'll get it out in 15. A mí que me importa, pero lo vamos a hacer. Yeah. Love a good Thanksgiving, pero for Nochebuena, it's same old Cuban tradition. We do it con gris, we do un lechon, we do a ham también, porque tú sabes, America, baby, baby. The honey baked hams are phenomenal.
And the leftovers are
the pies, I don't think we do stuffing. We just do more like rice, beans, mariquitas, bread. Yeah. Eso es la cosa buenísima.
When you're not recording, are you really cooking a lot, or you're like,
it's so funny. So I do cook a lot, and then when I don't record it, I actually stream it on either TikTok or a Twitch or something there. So it is so much fun to do it with everyone. Because some of my TikTok peeps, I come on in the middle of the day, and I'm with you for 4 hours of the rest of your day. So it's what I always say. I'm your favorite cubanito that doesn't need batteries, baby. Just hide me in the desk. Yeah. Yo estoy ahí, and the boss will be there. HR por allá, a mí que me importa. Call me. We're here. Yeah. Pero es una cosita ahí where whenever I don't film or do something, I still try to either cook, but if I'm not cooking, I either am doing a good old American, watching some wrestling, or either just watching a good movie or playing some video games.
Do you think your videos have helped people learn how to cook?
I do, and I hope that they have, porque a lot of people have come up to me, and there was this one that was very prominent to me. We went to the good old boogies, Bugambilias in South Miami.
Eso 3 days ago.
Eso es, mira eso. Shout out to boogies, baby. Eso es, baby. That's it. You walk in there, ya tú sabes. Eso es tremendo, baby. Oh my God. Pero. You walked into Boogie's, and this woman, she was probably in her mid 50s or something, I see, right? Comes up to me, bawling her eyes out, right? And I go, ay Dios mío, he probably hit her kid or something, yo no sé. And then she walks up to me and she goes, tú sabes qué? You have brought so much culture into my house, porque my parents came here 50 years ago, didn't teach us any cooking, didn't teach us anything. But I sat down and I watched your videos. I now can pass that to the next generation of my kids, rabo encendido, carne con papa, all these and step by step, it's very chaotic, pero tú sabes que, baby, the world is chaotic, pero tú sabes, we have fun, and it's more of a thing where I just want you to forget about your day for a good minute and a half, y estamos ahí, so at the end of the day, I will bank on it that my food will give you the one thing that every chef wants. It's a flavor memory. Try to cook it, make it your own. I give you the base of the recipe. Add your family's favorite flavors. If you don't like garlic, take out the garlic. If you don't like esto, put another flavor. That is the magic of these recipes. But it's the Cuban way and the French technique that will lead you to that. So you could do anything. Just believe in it and just cook it sin miedo, without fear. Pégale con el tubo ahí. Eso es how we do it, baby.
Carlito, this one question's for you. What's the most sold item or most popular besides the croqueta? Because we know the croquetas are fire.
Yeah.
But like, what's like one dish that will never go off the menu?
One dish that won't go off the menu will probably be like for sandwiches is our pan con bistec. That's always top seller, you know. La vaca frita, I think we have probably the best vaca frita.
Is it better than Isla Canaria?
I think our vaca frita is fire, man. I even have
throw jabs.
like I think our vaca frita is awesome. You know, I put it up. I put it up with anyone.
Put it up with anyone.
With anyone because it just.
I want to try.
Hey, we should do a vaca frita competition.
We gotta do a vaca frita. I really want to try the vaca frita, bro. I love vaca frita. It could be chicken. It could be carne. Oh my God, I love vaca frita.
I did one recently with a lechon vaca frita that we have in our menu. People it just came out recently where we get lechon and then we get la chicharrones after we pan sear it and we put the chicharrones crumbles on top with a cebollita cocinada and then a little bit of lime. I think you'll really enjoy that experience.
But you see what he said? One of the things that we've been talking about, obviously, I think we're getting to be known in the community we've been trailblazing this space about competitions. And it's not about just competitions, it's about bringing everybody out. And creating that special engagement, that community gapping, and everybody comes out because food brings us together. You guys heard that word.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not about a pig roast. So one of the things we're talking about is like the pig rolls, where the pig, like a pig food world, right? Like a whole bowl of food. Because everybody says, I got the best vaca frita, I got the best croqueta, I got the best pan con bistec. Like you name it, it's food and it brings us together.
There's a little shit talking as well.
It's culture.
Sí, yeah.
Louis, this question's for you. I do 2 events with you. You come from events and all that stuff. What's probably the one thing that's been the most challenging in any of your events where you really think like, man, once I get past this, I'll be all right?
I've been in sports entertainment my whole life. I have some great friends, great mentors that they own a lot of businesses, and I think by far the most challenging in the event world is trying to sign up all this pig roast team.
Trying to get people to put the time.
Yes. It's
an effort.
You got to get Ricky involved because shout out to Estrella Insurance. By the way, you know he said it was in Colorado. You know they're not saying Estrella Insurance in Colorado. No, they're saying Stracciatella in Colorado.
That makes sense. Have you guys brought your families to Wonderland?
No,
not yet.
No. I brought one of my friends and his little daughter. She's here somewhere. Yo no sé a dónde. Está perdida.
I highly suggest you guys come.
It's super fun.
Give it a walk around, especially with families.
It's super
Louis, I've already been there. All right, guys. Before we go, you got 30 seconds. You are staying.
Yo me quedo.
Louis and Carlito got to go. Let people know what you got going on in the next couple months. Where can they find you and everything?
I'll say that we're going to close out 2025 with a big way. You know, tomorrow's our Georgia, but this year, the Pig Roast Bowl, I'll give a shout out to the Pig Roast Command, all of our team, all the generals.
Generalettes.
This year, we're closing that with a bang. We have the Pig Roast Bowl. We got the Pig Roast Bowl series, military edition, law enforcement. We launched FIU with President Nunez. Amazing. And we have a lot of things coming up in 2026. We're here to stay. We're here for the long haul. We're going to be doing a lot of collaboration with the community. You know, we're blessed. We're thankful to be here.
These guys are going to be our judges for sure again.
And this will be my 3rd year doing una cajachina, roasting box.
Yes.
My 3rd pig. So
Mijas can make cajachinas, bro.
If I would try to taste my last year's pig, I would have won something. For sure.
All right.
I love for the best. So
yes, thank you, Louis. And you, Carlito, let everybody know when the new store is coming and everything you got to know.
Man, I think 2026 is going to be a great year. We're about to launch off 2026 with Pinecrest. Again, we've been trying to get into Pinecrest for about over 20 years. Yeah, it's super difficult to get in. And
that banyan tree, right?
Well,
Talk to us about the banyan tree.
No,
in the middle, you took it down. Did you cut that tree down?
Actually, we put more oak trees all around. We're going to light it up. It's going to look beautiful.
Outdoor
it's going to be the only outdoor terrace
with alcohol.
With alcohol.
Full liquor?
Now, I will tell you, it takes about 45 days to get an ordinance for a hearing in Pinecrest. That's a permitting problem in Pinecrest.
It's not a permitting problem.
But
give me a comment.
But so we'll have to do something like welcome drinks. But eventually we'll have a full liquor bar there. And again, it's just
it open exactly.
We're hoping for the soft opening for the week of December 15th, and then again we have a bunch of exciting things lined up in 2026. Again, guys, I think 2026 is going to be a great year. Gas is down. I think the economy will pick up, and I think people are going to be very excited about 2026. You got some opportunities to really make yourself better and And cheers to everyone and their family and health and happiness.
All right. I want to thank you guys for being here. Look at Josh.
Well, you're doing a great job.
Josh here, one of the coaches.
Thank you guys for being here. Happy holidays, and I wish all the best. Okay?
Happy
God bless you all.
And God bless America.
All right, I'm back. We're back. This time we have, I like to call you the architect. Is that okay?
That's fine.
I know you're an engineer too and everything like that. And I got two celebrities over here for our interview right now with you. How do you feel? How do you feel about Mira Eso and El Caballo?
I got to be honest with you. I am a little bit intimidated being next to these two professionals with hundreds of thousands, millions of
we don't have
followers.
any followers, and they got the whole world.
No. But
My dog, Tony. Holla back.
they're intimidating to be next to.
Oye, Baba, hey, Tony. What the park looks like now versus what the park looked like
Yeah.
pre-you.
Yeah.
And Pingao, I commend you on that, bro.
Thank you.
Admirable.
Little shout out to Tony.
Well, look, man, it's not only Tony, right? It really is a team. So we have designers that literally worked on Broadway. They do set designs for Broadway.
It makes sense.
And we have carpenters and like everything. Like if you look right behind you, Marco's Mountain Retreat. Marco is actually. So we put this here just for you. But like Marco is one of our partners, Marco, and you'll see Nelson's nightcap. Nelson's my other partner.
Where's Nelson? Nelson, is your bar better than Tony's? Is it better than Tony's? Have you sold more? Come around here real quick.
No.
A little shout out.
Nelson otro pingú.
Tony takes all the credit, but you do all the work. But come over here.
Tarzan, por acá.
Get away from the Kiko, get away from the mic.
This is Carlos, Tony's partner.
Oye, lo que pasa es que Tony es postalita. That's why I don't come on.
Se cagó en él. Qué cingado el tipo.
So why is he a potalita, and how long have you been putting up with his potalism?
Look at this clothes. Well, he does work, you know. Well, he loves the little, attire, the Christmas, the fashion.
Oye,
I do get
he puts
into
my
it.
bar in a worse spot, but we still also.
Whose bar sells more, yours or his?
Oh, for sure, Nelson's bar.
this guy doesn't believe in the holiday season.
The numbers
Shout out to
would,
Galito.
Se
Thank
cagó
you.
en Tony.
hey,
Thank you for having us. man.
the numbers would say different. My bar outsells Nelson's bar by about 30%.
All right, I want to ask a couple questions.
Millionaire beef.
I want to ask a couple questions before my two superstar guests take over the podcast completely. It's been 3 years, right? This
Deja
is year
complejo,
three?
Kiko.
No.
yeah.
You know I'm your biggest fan. Hey,
I
this
love
is
you.
year
I
three?
love you.
Year 3.
What decided, or when did you come to like? Let's be honest. Let's get Santa out of here, or Santa's over, or Santa sucked, right? Everybody knows. No,
Santa's
Santa,
the best.
No,
What are you
Santa's
talking
Enchanted.
You're going to have 50
Oh,
parents
okay.
call a park.
No, Santa's Enchanted
Santa's
Forest.
the best.
You're going to have 50 parents call a park, talk about, hey, this guy just penciled Santa.
No. So
Santa's Enchanted. When did you decide I want to make this better? Because you actually have turned it 100% around.
Well, look, the truth is that Nelson on his own and me on my own, we have both done our own Christmas events here in the city of Miami while Santa's was going on. And we always knew that we, again, individually before we were partners, we had pursued Christmas events in other parts of the city. And then when Santa's was denied their renewal of their permit in 2019,
Were they denied, or did they run out of their lease?
I don't know, but
You don't know.
let's just say they didn't get another run at it, and then COVID came. It kind of and then this part was being used for COVID. There was always rumors that there was a 20-year contract going to come out, 20-year RFP. So we threw our hat in the ring when that came out, and
Was that
luckily-
you and Nelson, or just you?
No, Nelson and I. He's my partner.
You guys were, no, I know, but you guys were both passionate about bringing this back.
Yes, 100%. Both of us, and not only us, but our entire team was passionate about it
They told me.
because.
Oh, my bad.
No, I was just gonna say we knew. Look, Nelson lives in this area. He's a Miami homer. I'm a Miami homer, and we knew that we wanted to do something that we could be proud of. And I know it's gonna sound corny, but for the community and everything. And when you look, we have a lot of security, a lot of janitorial. All of our staff has background checks. They have ID badges. They're uniformed.
It's a completely different place. They
They're
smell
uniform.
good.
It's something that one of our North Stars of many North Stars when we first started developing it was at the time my daughters were 14, at twin 14-year-olds, and I said I want to be able to drop my daughters off here, not be with them, drop them off. So think about that when we're doing whatever it is that we're doing, and that's what's one of the guiding forces behind the development of what it is
You
today.
can't find a piece of garbage on the floor. I've tried.
No.
It's like a Disney. It's like a
Listen,
Disney,
right,
baby.
bro?
It's all buenísimo.
and
What do you guys think? Because you guys grew up coming.
Again, the only thing I can say is that in comparison to what it was as the former park, Papa, it's night and day. Even just, again, look, you know what it is that these people had this park for over 20 years, 30 years, and all they did every year was wrap the trees every year, same thing.
Yeah.
This,
You got walls
like
of
you
light.
said, you came in, you obviously
Walls
came
of
in
light. Esto
with
es,
somebody,
mira eso.
with somebody that had, you know, a professional vision, a creative vision, you hired them, and what I want to ask you is, you believe in Christmas, right?
Of course.
I think that's why this park is
and-
also,
and-
it has more spirit now.
Right, and look,
You actually believe in
we
Christmas.
we at the beginning we were thinking about calling it Holiday Wonderland and Christmas Wonderland were the two names. And at one point, I remember me and Nelson were talking about it, and I said, "Listen, man, let's stick to what. Again, nothing wrong. We do celebrate all religions of all and everything here, but we said let's stick with the core of what Miami-Dade is about." And we're gonna go hard on Christmas, and we decided to call it Christmas Wonderland. It is about the season, and that's it.
And I commend you for that.
Listen, before we move
I
on,
commend you for that.
you
Papa.
went to the other park the other day. How is the comparison?
Listen, look, I'm not.
We're not going to mention the park, but you went to another park. Is it?
Listen, I'm not gonna. No me voy a cagar en nadie.
No, we're not asking. We're not
Pero,
asking.
but what I can
Somos
absolutely tell
limpio
you,
We're not asking.
in comparison to its former self, this park is night and day. You did a fantastic job, and most importantly, not most importantly, but most visibly, aesthetically.
Right,
Sí.
100%.
Sí.
Yeah, the again, it's like not just the names, but like if you look at Holiday, that section where we have a little bit of a nod to every section of Miami, and you look at the storylines. Like there isn't a photo op here that doesn't have like a development board,
Exactly,
a story behind it. Like it's not just I'm gonna go buy something from Home Depot or from some commercial supply house and pop it in there. These things are built and painted.
Tell us about a couple of them that people can expect to see.
Well, look,
I heard about I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead, go
but
ahead.
Did our previous guest from Estrella, didn't he say that he has a whole section themed after Hialeah?
yeah. So, well, not a whole section, but like
like a little
Holiday.
So here's the genesis. We wanted to have a couple of photo ops that has something to do with Miami. So the first one we thought of was like a toy factory, and we said, we'll call it Toy Factoria, right? And Agua Factoria, right? So from
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
And then what happened is we said, man, we can't just focus on Hialeah. What about other parts of Miami?
Swamp
and
is
then
in
we
there?
started. Yeah, we have the Everglades, we have Bar Harbor, we have Coral Gables, Key Biscayne. There's a lighthouse out there with a big paper boat. It's really cool.
Salute.
And then we have about 13 or 14 different scenes that represent 14 different areas of Miami.
Salud, bro.
And that's just it. And by the way, that's just one section. And then that section name is Holidade, like DAD, like Dade County Holiday. Yeah, that's.
And speaking of Te la comiste.
No, esto era buenísimo, bro.
Yeah.
Did you see all the lights and let me tell you. Back
What's
then,
your opinion on this?
No,
this whole thing,
man.
Brad?
I mean,
Hit 'em with
let
it.
me tell you,
Let's get
mira,
Brad in
my
here.
mother always used to tell me, mira, a las 7 nos vamos, right? Now here, a las 7 yo llego, baby.
Right.
Esto es aquí. This is a different breed, baby. Esto aquí.
This motherfucker always hits you with the
Esto,
random
I tell you,
one-liners.
baby,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
tell you aquí, esto era aquí. Look at the beautiful wall. Look at how many families are here just enjoying not only the creativity, pero oye, la comida, baby. I saw the arepa por ahí. I saw you.
No, you didn't see arepa por ahí. You saw Kiko
Por aquí.
housing down.
I took it down.
Mira eso, baby, te amo. And look, there's amazing corn también, porque a mí me gusta the roasted corn, bro.
corn.
Eso es la cosita ahí. Goes in,
A ti
goes
te
out.
gusta,
la misma mierda.
Do you like it?
exactly. La misma mierda.
Wait, Brad, do you like the corn like in kernels or like the entero?
Give me
You like it
como
entero?
Conan the Barbarian.
The ones that
Así
don't
como un
digest.
Palo así,
Yeah.
just in case, porque después a las
The ones you
7,
see twice.
once back then when we were leaving, we had to use the corn as the weapon, baby.
Got it,
Estamos
got
bien. Estamos bien.
Tony, what's your
So-
favorite feature or your favorite creation that you have here? Like your little favorite area?
I know it's gonna sound stupid, but I like our new video walls.
I love 'em. I
so
love 'em.
Bro, 'cause of
we
the expressway, because you
I'm
can
sorry.
see it from the
I'm sorry.
expressway.
Yeah.
Video walls.
I mean, I don't even know what to call it.
What's
Video
a video
wall,
wall?
video curtains, but this. I mean,
Like
think
this
about
one
it.
here?
It's
Oh,
Magic,
it's
baby.
two.
It's
It's
magic.
2,000 feet of lights,
Papa.
and then every section has its own, and then every half hour there's a show that takes over the entire 2,000 feet
of lights, and it's really
Tony,
impressive.
To me, that's the most impressive thing I've experienced here thus far. And I'm sorry, tú sabes que yo soy medio degenerado.
Medio.
I can't help but think, meterme 2 o 3 hongos. Sí. And just walk back and forth aquí, así.
I would say your degenerado level is redlining.
Yo soy el caballeño,
We went from kids having a good time to shrooms.
No. Look, the
hongo. Number one, we have a chef here. That's why I wanted to incorporate.
Turn it into a burger.
But look,
What do you want? A shiitake, a mushroom?
Hey, Chef Brad is into heavy
let me
concoct. You want to talk about your concoctions?
Oh my God!
but not. Look, it's not. And again,
But what?
I wanted to say that, like, yes, you could come and have a lot of, take pictures with your. I mean, I think we counted like 90 places to take photos
everywhere,
just in this section.
No, it's gorgeous.
But also for like the teenagers, we have the rides. It's unlimited rides. We have the dome. I don't know if you guys have been to the dome.
Hold up.
The 360 dome.
When you say unlimited rides, just so I understand, what do you mean?
Como like we
The
could
ticket
just walk
includes-
on.
For kids.
Yeah, like
back.
a Ferris wheel, roller coaster, the Crazy Mouse, the big giant.
It's
Yeah, it's including
You
your
had
ticket.
to pay for those. Remember that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, no.
I'm saying because I'm used to buying tickets.
No.
See, no.
Is
This
it
is-
youth fair?
This is unlimited everything. You buy your ticket, take as
How
many
much-
pictures as
how
you
much is
want.
it?
Go to that.
Bombita donde quiera.
For people that don't know, how much is the ticket to get in?
So our regular price tickets are $39 plus taxes.
What does that include, Tony?
It's an unlimited, you know, access to the entire park, unlimited rides, the 3D dome, and everything that you have there. The smart people, or not the smart people, the people that can get away during the weekend, during the weekdays, we do have like today's Twinkle Thursday, so
Today's
we
a
have
good
like a
day.
3-pack for $79.
Thursday.
Twinkle,
So you end up,
It's not
you end
even
up-
June. Hey.
Aquí el elemento must be.
Talking about Twinkle Tuesday, that's 2 for $49.
That's Tinsel Tuesday is
Which
2 for
Tinsel
$49.
Tuesday, I like
Tinsel
that.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Then we have Wonder Wednesday, which is 4 for $99, so
Wonder
family
Wednesday.
pack.
And today, which is Twinkle Thursday, 3 for $79.
Yeah.
Eso es bueno. It's
listen.
it's great porque back then you would spend $50 just riding a ride, a Ferris wheel, a couple things y todo eso.
No.
Yeah,
Hold
it's
on. You spend $50 at the door.
Yeah.
And then you come and then you gotta go to the other little ticket booth.
Here's
100%.
$3.
No,
Perder el culo. And
So-
wait, but do I want to ride the Gravitron?
No, yeah,
Or do
you're-
I want to ride the Zipper?
No.
You're down $300-400 in a
Yeah,
But-
¿Y a dónde está Santa?
Perdiste
San-
culo.
¿Y a dónde está
Santa-
Santa? Porque yo veo esa mata ahí. Pero ¿a dónde está
Santa's
Santa?
coming. Santa's coming.
Oh, I love
You know, again, like we are like a family first event. And then one of the things that I remember from when my daughters were younger, you have kids. You
Yeah.
have kids, Brad?
No.
And you? Any,
Yeah.
any that you know
I
of?
don't think so.
None that you know of, right?
I don't think so.
But what happens, like New Year's Eve, you go out and you know your kids are little and you can't stay out late. You can't do so. We're doing something new this year, which is called New Year's at 9. So on the 31st, the kids are gonna get the same, party favors and noisemakers and hats and confetti and everything. And the countdown is gonna be at 9 o'clock.
Hey, but was this you
And-
or Nelson?
I'm not gonna take all the credit, but it was me. And then we're gonna do New Year's at 9. And then we're going to do a countdown and fireworks and everything at 9 o'clock.
Oh, aquí.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. And every Friday we do fireworks.
All right, we're sitting.
Every
do
Friday you
fireworks?
do. Oh, that's hey, you gotta.
Fireworks. I haven't seen fireworks.
Fireworks, bro. I love
Who doesn't?
fireworks. Yo no sé por qué.
All
bro.
of Hialeah is gonna be here on the
Eso
Palmetto.
es, eso es.
If you promote that, all of Hialeah is gonna line
Vamos,
up on the
fuegos
Palmetto.
artificiales.
I want to give a shout out to Tropical that we have here in front of us, which is an amazing beer, by the way. That's the main beer here.
As a matter of fact, I'm a little thirsty. I don't know about you.
Hey, look, you want one?
Made
Oye,
up
tómale uno ahí.
a cold one.
I think I got a
Oh,
Diet
that's
Coke
good.
por allá.
We're sitting here in front of Nelson's Nightcap Bar. There's another Tony one.
Yeah, Tony's Tree Farm.
Is that a competition or is that like an
It
O2?
is. It's a little bit of a friendly competition.
A little bit of a friendly.
Yeah. Look, I did give myself a better position.
I think your bar's a little nicer, no? Or am I?
It has more seating. It's nicer. It has a cooler name, and it's about 30% better.
So who sells
enough?
more beer,
That's
yours or his?
30%. I'm
30%
up
better.
30% year over year.
¿Qué pasó?
Oh, look at this! Oh my God! Thank you.
¿Qué es eso? Oh, my
Look
God.
at this
Listen.
beautiful elf.
Oh, yeah.
Elf or Santa's helper?
Eso es.
Hey,
Esto me va a
Hey,
pegar una
caballo.
diarrea, pero...
Hey, my God.
Hey, caballo, relax.
Brad, you con your gastritis.
Wait.
Thank you so
No,
much.
esto...
Hey,
do I
have
take
you
these?
Yeah.
have you tried these?
I'm gonna try right
No,
now.
no.
You know
Listen.
what? Brad has a problem. He cooks a lot of stuff, but he's got stomach
The
issues.
nickname the
Like I
nickname.
always joke.
All right, let's try it simultaneously.
Hey, listen. The nickname of this cookie is Santa's favorite cookie. Also, Tony's favorite
Yeah,
cookie.
Marco. Everybody wants to be on Marco's Instagram. I know I do. Here we go.
Church.
Let's try it together. Shout out to Pillsbury.
Ese doughboy, ya tú
I
sabes.
think I've eaten maybe like
Llama a la
7
policía.
cases.
He's in your fridge and you don't even know it.
This is a sugar cookie. Everybody ready? Tony's having problems.
Dale.
Esto es, vamos a
All
ver.
right.
Hey, vamos, hold
No,
up.
oh, yeah, Brad, tell me.
You gonna do this while I go
Is it a mira eso or what?
Mira eso. For the moment, porque yo tengo un hambre. Esto es un mira eso. Porque once I get my hand on that corn and that arepa por allá.
Right, I'm good that you mentioned that. This is obviously amusement park style. What's your favorite bite? Like when you go.
Oh, wait. Better. I mean, would you go carnival food or like food truck food if like when you're here?
Actually, for me, it's I like a
What
good
happened to Caballo's cooking?
dirty carnival food.
All right.
I love it. A good funnel cake.
What happened to Caballo's
It's like
cooking?
por ahí, todo
So
eso.
funnel cake is you?
Funnel cake's your number one.
Corn funnel cake.
What about corn dogs?
Corn
Oh,
dogs.
corn
también,
dogs, that's
bro.
my
I
thing.
love it. Like see, it's hard. It's hard to.
I
pick
love
one,
the corn dogs.
Pero coño, it's because like carnival food. Like there's so many.
What about you, Marco? What's your favorite thing?
I love it. I love too many.
Bro, yo soy tremendo. I would say I'm the leader of Coquito Gang.
Sweet. You got
Number
sweet
one.
tooth? You got sweet tooth?
I pounded that. Cookie.
So those corn dogs, I go ham.
Corn
I
dogs.
deep throat those corn dogs.
More cookies.
All day.
Pillsbury. We want more cookies.
Those corn dogs, me los jamo. Elephant ears.
Elephant
Elephant
ears. I love
They
elephant
remind me.
ears. Eso
It's
es.
like the American arepa. Well,
Eso es.
not arepa.
Churro.
Funnel cake.
Churro.
No,
French fried dough.
So empanada, yeah. When I was younger, I played baseball in Flagami. They would do the big, the empanadas that they're big and fried, but then they have like a little pocket here of either carne or guayaba.
I know exactly
Yeah.
what you're talking
That's
about.
that's what I always associated with these things. They were just the American version.
What about you, Tony?
Me, I don't get a lot of it.
Don't
so
you have
I,
to inspect all the food that you put in your party?
No, man, I do. I've had it
Isn't
all.
it your job?
But I gotta go carnival food
Llaman a la
first,
policía.
and then
What's it
after
gonna
I'm
be like? What's your
tired of
favorite
like, and
carnival?
my sugar levels are through the roof. I gotta agree with Brad. You got the funnel cakes, the corn dogs, the corn.
dogs.
Like you can't go wrong with any of that. Turkey, get a turkey leg.
A turkey
Forget
leg.
about
Can
it.
we confirm something?
Are they really turkey legs? Sí. Son jamón
That-
on a
that's-
plastic
is that
bone.
emu?
That's
Is that
that's,
emu?
that's what
That's
the
been a-
rumor is.
that's
It's
been a debate.
ostrich. It
Listen,
could be
because
ham.
but I asked not because I'm trying to be inquisitive, but because I'm trying to make a sales pitch.
Well,
I want to offer
Pata de jamón.
peacock
peacock,
egg.
peacock.
That's right.
legs.
We both live in
Peacock.
Palmetto
I'm gonna
Bay.
tell you what you should
I got
do.
it. Are you in on
So
this?
peacock with those invasive species.
Right.
Yo no sé qué.
That's
yo-
what we have to do.
They are an invasive species.
No,
Listen
Mark,
to me, I'm-
Marco.
I'm
What about
serious.
dog food out of it? You start catching them and you
I've
make
been
dog
talking
food.
about opening up my
His own
peacock
food truck.
Bro,
It's
I've
called
never seen-
Criatura de Dios because that's what all these
That's
people that-
That's what they call them.
Have the chupacabra
people-
special. Esto va a estar ahí con
the people that are in favor of the peacocks, they go, no.
No,
Eso es
esos
una
peacocks.
criatura de Dios.
Your flowers
So
are
that's-
gone. Your flowers are gone
Tony.
because of the peacocks.
I know you're
And the
busy. I know
iguanas.
you're probably the busiest guy I know.
I can't
Do
with
you
these
come to the
invasive-
park every day? Or is there days
I-
that your wife says, Bobby, stay home?
He's the Cuban Walt Disney.
I come to the
Okay.
park a lot most days.
I walked in today and you were already here.
I put in office time at the office, and I got to take care of things. But I do have a great team here. Our event managers.
How
our
many on the
production
team?
Well, I'll tell you. In order to build out the park, we ramp up to about 80 people. 80 people that are working here because it's a short time frame to get it done. But we put
What
this
is that
together.
time frame for it
We-
to be like,
we-
okay, open?
We put this together in 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Now, a lot of the assets are built in our production facility, and then we bring them and assemble them here.
and assemble.
But
Wow.
it takes us 6 weeks. But we do have 2 shifts of production and builders, and then when we're operating like this, of our internal staff, we have a staff of about 10, plus ticket takers, scanners, janitorial about 30, security about 30. We have about 12 to 20 Miami-Dade's finest sheriffs here every night. Also,
Yeah,
fire
very
every night.
secure.
And we don't mess around. Like we want to make sure that it's, you know, even though there's open carry, it is a private event, so we don't allow
open carry.
We don't allow any kind of firearms on the property. We have bag check, we have scanning.
Yeah.
Like it's a
you're
safe
saying that
location.
although there's open carry allowed in the state, here absolutely
here you can't.
Yeah, Tony, is it your best production so far? I know you're passionate.
I have to say this is the one that I'm most proud of, especially the new lighting system that we put in, the different assets that we build every day. The team's very proud of it. As a Miami homer, and again, I could say that, and I've been to other Christmas events around the country, and this is as good as any of the top ones and better than most. I haven't seen anything in the United States that I've been to, and I've traveled to all of them, all the big ones that can compare to this.
I got 2 questions. The last one's the one I always ask you. The first one is, what's been your biggest challenge
here
this year in particular?
The biggest challenge here is always the time frame that we have to build it out because of other things happening in the park.
Yeah.
It is a monster.
Because you're coming from Halloween straight here.
Yeah, so that's
the Halloween part.
So we have House of Horror ended on November 2nd or 3rd, and we opened here November 13th.
Ooh.
So that's a 10-day window of breaking down one event and doing the other one. So that's probably the biggest challenge.
Oh my gosh! What's up,
Tarzan? It's Santa. Is that a Coquito from Santa? Oh, thank you, Santa.
Oh, Coquito from Santa.
What?
Eso es.
And it's the real Santa.
Coquito, you got me excited for a second.
Oh, it's snowing.
It's the real Santa.
Cuidado, porque that's sleigh.
Santa, you want to come say a ho ho ho?
Dale un ho 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 por ahí para las tóxicas. Una más. Ho, ho, ho.
Aquí en Coquito este ahí.
Are you ready for the kids, Santa? I think it's starting to snow now in Winter Wonderland, if I'm looking.
Oh, no, sí.
Thank you so much for the Coquito, Santa.
Santa Claus. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
Baba, that's the first time
Hey,
I've ever heard.
let's cheers.
That's the
Cheers for the Coquito, guys. Shout out to the Coquito. And we got this from Nelson's Nightcap Park, just FYI.
Kiko, stop ignoring the fact that we just heard the first Cuban ho 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 ho.
We did. I didn't want to say anything.
He was trying to figure out what you were saying. What do you mean ho 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 ho?
Guys, we're drinking Coquito. Any Coquito recipes that you prefer?
This is the thing you were talking about.
There
Look,
he is,
all of the 2,000 feet, and now there's snow por todos los lados cayendo on todo the electrical
And
equipment.
snow's getting on my producer's computer. Tony, the question.
I feel like I'm on the Macy's holiday.
Shout out to Nelson's Bar. Gracias, hermano.
Hey, Hoda. Hi, everybody.
Listen, I always ask you, have you had your aha
Is that
moment?
actual water?
Esto es fuerte.
Is that actual water?
That you always say,
You're pouring over the so there's going to be shut down in 20 seconds, Papa.
These guys, we're still on the air, guys.
There's 2 shows.
You're pouring actual water over the fucking equipment?
There's 2 shows. It's okay. Have you had what's your aha moment this year for Wonderland?
I'm going to tell you, look, there's again, you're going to think this is like a sales pitch, and it isn't. But we have, on December 15th, we're doing Heroes Night. I know you guys are super involved with the police and the PBA and the Big Roast.
Talk to us about that. What is that?
All police, fire, first responders, they come in for free on December 15th.
December 15th, first responders?
Free. So that's a day that we're instituting this year, and we're excited about that. Another thing is I'm a dog guy, and I have 3 dogs, and one of them, our most recent one, is a rescue. And we partnered with Miami-Dade Animal Services, and we've been open about 2 weeks, and in 2 weeks...
Admirable.
And in 2 weeks, we have had 12 dogs adopted right here.
For real?
12 dogs,
Are you serious?
Yeah, 12 dogs.
Hey, you got to clip that.
Yeah.
Clip it,
and,
perrito.
Tony,
and
let me
then-
ask you, Tony, just to change the mood here for a second, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
It's got to be Die Hard.
Eso, Bruce Willis, baby.
That's a Christmas movie?
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Oh, because it's set in
Yeah, man. There's a big debate whether it's a Christmas movie or not, and it is one of the best. But I want to mention one thing. So last night, last night as a parent, Kiko, you could relate to this. So last night was the second time we did this. It's called Silent Night, and what we do is for families that have family members or friends with that are neurodivergent. That's conditions like autism, we turn off the music, we turn off the lights from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. So that those families can come out, and there's a lot of families like them here.
That this would be a problem right now.
Right, this would be a problem because I mean for certain people. And we did it the first day. We did it a couple weeks ago, and it was very popular. And a lot of parents that couldn't come emailed saying, "Man, we missed it. We want to do it again." So we did it last night again. And as a parent of two, great daughters, I appreciate the challenge that parents of special needs kids have, and that we were able to provide a night where they could come and be with and not have like that pressure of what happens if if anything happens, and it's great, and I think that's kind of like one of my aha moments where it didn't matter about the number of people at the gate or anything. It mattered that there was people as families as diverse as they are enjoying it, and I mean it sounds sappy, but as a dad, you guys don't understand, but you got to understand.
100%.
That is beautiful.
Tony, hold up.
Go ahead, Marco.
Whatever, if you clip that, whatever you want me to repost about that particular night, say less. I promise you that.
That's awesome, Marco.
I will do it without a doubt.
Thank you. That's great.
But I honestly think that's
the community.
Really
and the thing is that I was here last night, and I asked a couple of parents that were walking in. I said, "Hey, how important is that the lights are dim in this?" And some of them said, "That's not that important. What's most important is that we know that the other families that are here are families like ours, and if one of our kids has an episode for any reason, we're not like embarrassed. Like we know that they understand what we're going through, and we feel what the guy said was we feel free."
Yeah,
and that really, as a dad, it really affected me.
That's got to be your aha moment.
Yeah,
one more thing before we throw Brad in here. That makes. Talk to me about Ronald McDonald. Working at Ronald McDonald.
So Ronald McDonald House has been a partner of ours for many years. Again, it's a charity that we contribute to financially and with tickets, and we have a Ronald McDonald House down in Central Trail.
Awesome.
And then we host all the families that are part of that program, and so is that when their kids are sick and they don't have a place to stay, Ronald McDonald House is a place for their family to stay at while their kids are getting treatment. We do that with the local operators here of McDonald's, and again, it's one of those things where thank God my children are healthy. But if I did run into a situation, it's good to know that something like Ronald McDonald House exists that can support, and like that support system is important, and we'll be their partners as long as they'll have us, and we love it.
This is a personal question. When was the last time you slept 8 hours?
My wife will tell you never. I don't sleep a lot. I really don't. She thinks I'm going to kill myself.
So you're like a vampire?
I go to bed at 11, 12 o'clock, and I wake up at my team will tell you. My emails come at 4 o'clock in the morning a lot.
I see. You pick up my phone every time. So
I'll never not pick it up.
Chef Brad, what's up with the Coquito? What are you thinking?
No,
how is it?
Esto me va a reventar. If I drink up to here, I'm going to start crying. Eso es buenísimo. It is good. It is strong. It is good. Coquito, thank you, Santa. Shout out. You better not be driving that sleigh tampoco.
No. Santa.
Porque eso se va a caer del cielo con este Coquito.
Marco, do you have anything else you want to say real quick?
Yeah, but I need Brad to myself right
now.
Go for
it.
Oh, okay.
I need,
Go for it. Floor is yours.
Because you went full Barbara Walters
yes.
with Tony and
You're right. Floor is yours.
So, I only have a few minutes here with you, Baba. I mean, like I said, I'm excited to meet you because
someone get us an extension cord, and whoever does not have power, you will have power for the next 15 days with us.
Listen, so I need to
hit me.
Just say, bah. On top of being a chef, I know that you are also an entertainer, Baba, and I can respect that because it's what I do. So you are,
I love it
to an extent. Tú sabes, you're medio Renaissance man. If you can paint,
the Cuban Ray man, baby.
But listen, I need to know something.
Sí, dímelo.
What's your favorite dish? Your favorite dish, personally.
My favorite dish, go-to dish. It is either like a chicken schnitzel, or most people know it as like a chicken katsu. Delicious, nice breaded
Bistec empanizado.
Go to Brad.
Bistec de pollo empanizado. Bistec de pollo empanizado.
Pero whenever I'm cooking, I have 2.5 hours to cook. a carne con papa, a rabo encendido, and a picadillo are my three
Okay, well,
That's
that was
just-
good. We're gonna circle back. Okay, so dessert wise, flan is your.
Flan is my go-to, pero if I'm feeling like a good tres leche, pero none of that almond extract, crema, you know, like some people put almond extract adentro de esa whipped cream. I'm
¿Cómo
like,
que
bro,
almond extract? Papa.
Bro, eso sabe a mierda. Eso
We-
sabe, whenever
Kiko,
they put that little thing.
they
sabe
may
a
find
mamá.
each other a
What is
hint
that
later.
supposed to replace? The almond extract.
Nothing. I have no idea why there's almond extract.
Come pinguería.
inside of this.
Eso es
Yo no
come
sé por qué,
pinguería.
yo no sé por qué,
All
pero
right.
Just keep it to sugar, powdered sugar. It's delicious.
Next question.
Eso
What
es.
is your most requested dish by your
Most-
audience?
Most requested dish, which it's already up there, is a rabo encendido.
Okay,
which
okay.
is-
Circle back, 'cause that's
it's
fine,
circle
that's
back. Porque it's a great dish, and it's, believe it or not, it's so easy to do. You just need to carve out. If you don't have a pressure cooker, porque yo no hago pressure cooker, porque para mí, I am accident prone. Eso se pone en una bomba en mi kitchen, right? I'm going to go, oh, look, I'm going to attach it. Bagada, done. Woo. Chef Brad, in memoriam.
Brad, that's the only sound that I
Se-
remember from
Sí,
walking into the kitchen.
Sí. No, pero si lo...
What about you, Tony? What's your favorite
Me?
food?
Tell me.
Hey, hold up.
I got to go with some of those, man.
Hey, but hold
those
up.
all sound good.
Marco,
Hold up,
go,
Kiko,
go.
you see, Kiko has this tendency.
No. Go for it.
He can't help himself.
We're talking about food.
Brad,
Sí, dímelo.
your favorite song to cook to?
Oh my gosh, that is the
Good question,
hardest
good question.
question.
It's got to be from the ABBA, from the ABBA.
No. Believe it or not, it's all in the mood, right? So if it's past 11:45, the first song I play is Night Shift, right? You know, and then I go to Reasons. You know, and then maybe I'll do Fantasy if I'm feeling a little frisky with Earth, Wind, and Fire. No.
Give us a little clip.
And then we hit some Barry White, baby, porque you'll never find, baby. Eso es, baby. If I could be in my robe ahí, pero if I'm cooking bacon, you have to have a shirt on, porque eso es ahí, that hurts so bad. Pero truly, it's all like 60s to like 80s. That is where I land con la música, bro.
Fire, Papa.
I'm
Hey, how
telling
old are you? How old are you?
No,
Jesus,
I am
you're young.
29, pero tú sabes.
You're 29,
Sí,
you know
sí,
that.
yo soy un bebé, baby.
Oh, you're different.
Trust me.
You're different. Hey, last question. Last question. No, este debe estar repartiendo pinga como tú has tornado.
PG, everybody.
Wait,
Aquí
guys.
es Christmas
Last question.
party.
If you guys want to go out on a date together, I'll pick up the tab.
No, this is
No,
100%.
hay un amor.
Number one,
Yeah, me and Tony. What's up, me and Tony? Like,
he makes me rabo encendido, and then I give.
No.
The rabo encendido. So,
Pero no para mí.
Listen,
No para mí.
my last
Ya,
question.
ya.
dale, well, last question.
Dímelo.
Hey, calm down.
No. Go ahead.
So look, my thing is, I told you earlier, bro. We need to find a dish that we
Need to
can
find
do
a dish
together.
to
But
cook. So, mira,
it's
why don't we
rabo
let them-
encendido,
Mira,
papa.
we could
Oh, yeah,
do
you
Rabo
got-
Encendido 2.0.
Marco, why don't you do your peacock thing? There's got to be a way to
peacock
cook
eggs.
peacock.
Bro, you're
That-
gonna get
that-
banned.
The only way I'm doing the
You're gonna
peacock
get
is if
banned.
I.
You're gonna get
You're gonna get banned.
We got these
What do you
peacock
mean?
eggs.
Well, how am I gonna get banned,
Bro,
No,
we
no.
both live in Palmetto Bay. They're
I
gonna hunt you down.
ran over one by
Es
mistake
una cosita
yesterday.
ahí que eso
It's
lo hacen.
roadkill. It's roadkill.
Eso
It's there for the
peacocks.
taking. It's organic.
Shout out to the Miami
Free range.
community. Shout
Right.
out to this amazing park. Porque let me tell you,
Yes.
back then, aquí, this is a different breed. Back then it was Santa's and Chain of Forest, pero ahora now
Winter
this is
Wonderland.
Christmas. Winter
Tony,
Wonderland,
you got the
baby.
floor. Tell
Esto
people
es perfecto.
to when are we running and how can they get in?
Listen, all I say is
Thank you, guys.
is it's not. There's no AI here. There's no Photoshop. This is legit.
like
you
that.
come out here and you feel like you're in an AI thing. Everything is for real. We
So
put a lot of
Hey,
care and
you
energy.
tell he's older than us. You feel like you're in an AI.
An AI thing, yeah.
In an AI portal.
Wait, so
but-
when does it run to?
But no, man, it's something you got to experience. Come with the family, come with the friends, have a good time, and nothing. It's
Coquito's good.
I concur.
The Coquito's really
It
good.
runs until what day?
We're going all the way through this January 5th.
January 5th.
Just in case you celebrate it after.
Tony, we talked about some stories.
The last time in House of Horrors,
Oh, yeah, we did.
those were the best performing videos.
It's only been 3 years. I don't think he has a crazy one.
No.
Any crazy?
Well, I'm going to tell
Anybody
you.
streaking through the park?
No, there's only been 3 years here, so I hasn't been that crazy. But I could tell you that we've had like the very first day that we opened, the first day of the first year, there was a water main broke here.
Oh, my God.
And this whole thing was flooded. And the thing is, there's like 20 water meters in this park. and nobody could find it. I'm like, oh, I'm
And it's
cooked.
just running.
And it's just this
But
thing is all flooded. This thing
what
is all
kind of
flooded.
sewage was it?
No, it was fresh water. So it was the water and we literally had to go. This is all like overnight. Had to ask somebody to go to the county, to find somebody that worked at water and sewer. They could get into the server. They could look up the plans, see where the meters were, see where the underground, and like all of this was happening the night before we were opening. And luckily enough, we found where it was that we could shut it off. We found the hole. We plugged it up. We fixed it, and we were able to open. And we had to like get all the water. It was madness, but we opened.
Tremendo.
Nobody ever knew.
They got a lot of shit about the last year Red Dufany.
There's some guy over here.
Oh,
trying to fight
this
us.
guy.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe join the podcast next time.
See, you know what I'm saying? Someone's yelling at us, and it's not our mothers.
Mediator without the mic.
Yeah, it got leaked. And
Bruce
there was,
Bellator.
There was 25,000 people.
Our
Yes,
teleprompter broke
so-
down, so this guy has to tell us what to talk about.
He has to yell at us.
So last year, we do this thing where through certain groups we do a free ticket for opening night, and but it's kind of it's very limited. Like we pick, Miami-Dade teachers, police groups, and like it's a very focused thing. And somehow that got out into we don't know where, Reddit or something. I am old Reddit or something.
Hey,
Reddit.
No,
Reddit.
Craig,
It got out.
Only go que falta Craigslist.
It got out into Reddit, and next thing you know, like 20,000 people showed up here,
I was
and
here that day.
it was rough.
Didn't happen again.
For
though,
the
right?
record, I'm always on Reddit too.
Yeah. So this year it didn't happen. We kept it very, very tight. We kept it controlled. We set some limits, and we had 10,000 people, which is our capacity, so that was good. But we didn't have 20,000.
So we're looking for the future. Year 4 and 5 coming up soon.
We want 40,000.
We're gonna continue leaning heavier into technology. To I don't know if you've seen the singing reindeer, but you should check them out.
AI, we're gonna have.
Reindeer where?
We're
We
gonna
have
have
3
AI
singing reindeer
carnies
down here.
I'm so idiot.
And they're pretty
getting
cool.
robot carnies.
We're gonna do much more on the technological side of things.
All right. I'm going to let Tony go. He's a busy guy. I want to thank you for coming and
love
having
you
us
guys.
here. Tony Abello,
Appreciate
the
you, Tony.
architect of Winter Wonderland. Thank
Merry
you so
Christmas.
much.
Merry Christmas,
Thank you,
everybody. I love you guys.
I love you,
Estamos
big.
aquí. Te amo. Pam, pam. Oye, te amo, baby. Te amo more than anything. This is beautiful for the community.
And we're back. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, here at Winter Wonderland for our final sponsored podcast here. We got my man, Heavy Hitters, definitely, Eddie. The guy's been feeding me protein for, I think, like over 5-6 years. Josh from Premium Meats. John Pascal, how are you, sir?
I'm here. Thank you for having me on.
How are you?
And I'm very grateful to Body by Kiko here to be sponsored.
Yes, bro. You have the best beef in Miami. I have no problem saying that. And part of listen to me, guys.
I'm honored.
There's children around. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. And my mini me, smaller version, Hansel Lopez from BrandsMart.
Nice and smooth. Thank you for having me back.
Thank you for being here. And the man that makes everything happen, that Tony takes credit for, John Ruiz.
Pleasure to be here.
Director of Operations here at Winter Wonderland and of Live and Loud. How are you guys? Everything been good?
Great. Good, man.
I kicked out Moya now, so I wanted to have 3 guests on my own.
I'm having this little Mary Margarita situation.
Yes. Yeah. How you guys do liking your coquitos? A little shout out again
You know what I mean?
to Nelson's Nightcap Bar. Y la señora giving the coquitos. They're fire.
Oh, it's delicious.
I'm going to go down the line like I did the last time, guys. We'll start with you, Josh. Josh, is this your first time at Winter Wonderland?
It is my first time. I meant to come last year, but unfortunately worked out too crazy. But I'm here this year, and it's amazing. It's beautiful. I love the way it's spaced out. All the vendors are great. I mean, they've really, I think, stepped it up from. I'm not gonna say what it used to be.
It used to be dog shit. Say it, Josh. You can say whatever you want.
Oh, you know, I
Please, say
don't want to
Say
be
it.
negative, but
It's their 3rd year, and you're right. Santa's was a different thing.
nada que ver.
They're no longer.
Nada
And
que ver.
it's totally
This is-
different. You had a
this-
chance to walk around.
Yeah, I walked the entire park, and this is a total another level. I'm super impressed here, and I recommend any family that has not been, definitely come check this out before it closes, because I think it's going to be a great experience.
John, I think pat on your on the back there. Hansel, give him a little pat on the back.
Good job, John.
Man.
Yeah.
Sponsored by.
Blood, sweat, and tears. This one.
Yeah, before we get to Hansel, John, what's the day-to-day like here, brother, being in charge of everything?
Well, other than reliving the trauma of building this as we walk by.
Yeah.
Listen, man. Like at this point, it's very much. I mean, I don't want to say it's kind of on autopilot, right? There's a lot of things that happen throughout the day, power going down, things happening that we have to basically address every day. But it's really much just like maintaining the guest experience, talking to from the parking to the security to the ticket takers, making sure that we keep the experience at an elevated level, making sure that the Christmas Wonderland brand is it's felt before you even walk into the doors.
Yeah, I think in year 3 it's kind of like stampified that this is the place to be now.
I think so, yeah.
Hansel, let people know a little bit about who you are. I know you also have some deals with the park and some sponsoring.
So, VP of Marketing here at BrandsMart, and not my first time at Christmas Wonderland.
Or on the podcast.
Hey,
you're a veteran.
But it was, listen, coming back the second year from the consumer side, it is amazing. I was left in awe of the improvements. It keeps getting better. It's one of those things where, like a good movie, like a good sequel, where it blows your expectations. So it was awesome. But I have the distinct pleasure of this year being actually a sponsor. So
tell us about that.
We're sponsoring the 360 Dome ride out in the back, and we have our furniture line. So we have furniture,
comfy,
all inside.
The recliners.
Yeah, the recliners. You get to sit and then take in the virtual ride. But you're sitting when you go in there. Come sit in the ride. It is all BrandsMart furniture, and you get to kind of be comfy. Maybe you take a quick, load off after being in some of the.
Yeah, it's more of a relaxing thing than a ride.
Yeah. Well, what is amazing is a little plug is that we're giving away $50 gift cards for everyone who rides the ride.
Right now, we go over
right now. I mean, no, listen. I got the gift cards in my pocket.
All of a sudden, everyone's rushing to that ride right now. Look at the crowd. It just left just to go to that ride.
Wow, that's amazing.
We're doing basically $50 gift cards every week. If you scan in the ride, you enter, and 50 winners every Monday, you get an email with a $50 BrandsMart gift card.
That's generous.
Wow, that's amazing.
It gets you your entry and then some.
Yeah, that's amazing. The perks stop coming. They don't stop coming, huh, John?
and we're beyond grateful for that. Let me tell you, we had this amazing LED furniture, pero en una silla plástica. You know what I'm saying?
No, I hear
you got to put your neck like this kind of thing. Now when you're lounging on the BrandsMart furniture, you're like, am I enjoying the ride? Am I going to pass out right now?
I went the other day. The AC cranks. The seats are comfortable. I love it.
Better than home.
Yeah.
Listen, and what I will add about that last thing is that what we're doing with Christmas Wonderland, which is near and dear to me, is that the furniture will then take that furniture and actually give it to a family in need.
Wow.
So that's going to be pretty awesome. Keep an eye on that. We at the end of the season, we actually then can use that and continue the spirit of it going forward. So it's pretty cool.
We're beyond grateful, man. Thank you again for being
I love that. And both of you guys are my boys, so you guys are doing good. I love that. Let's get to the meat guy.
Hey.
The meat.
Hey, let me see your meat, Josh.
Hey.
Listen, I know you had a little baby the other day.
I did. No,
wow.
Tell us.
Congrats.
Baby Kaya.
Is that the new meat, though?
No. She's the meat princess.
I love that. I love that.
She's the meat princess. But yeah, she actually just turned 2. So it wasn't just yesterday, but best thing that's ever happened to me.
I remember when you were a little kid. Now you're a man.
Yeah.
I have history with Josh. I used to buy food out of his garage.
Yeah, with the meat trap.
Not sure that it was too legal, but it was delicious.
It was the meat trap. That's where it all started.
Listen, Primo, I'm so proud of you, and I go to your store. I was just the other day. You gave me some sweet vacío, churrasco. Does the holidays crank up big time for Josh Premium Meats?
I mean, the holidays is definitely the best time for us because it's when people have the most time to get together with their families, and they start to wind down. And the weather gets really good. It's not so hot outside.
It's not hot out here. We both suffer from heat, and we're okay.
Yeah. But it's definitely the best time, I think, to start grilling, especially like briskets, picaños. There's longer smokes.
Yeah.
So it gets a little easier.
How's the market now with all the inflation? People complaining about pricing. I know your food.
Yeah, like
your meat is not cheap because it is a high end product. What's the response been like? How are the numbers?
So I think it's a real thing, right? Right now, inflation, but it's challenging. We get through it. We absorb a lot. That's the things that they don't. Our clients don't see the things that we do on the back end to make sure that it stays as affordable. Because I know that there's a certain threshold that we all have to protect, and we still want to make it affordable and approachable. So it's a constant battle that we're always doing when we're speaking with our farms and whatnot, and just finding ways to continue to provide just value and consistency.
We've talked about that. We talked a lot on the phone with each other, and the product is an expensive thing. And what do you feel about? And I know you have an opinion that you talk to me personally on the gouging of Wagyu and the lies and all that stuff. How do you stay above all that?
Well, first of all, we've made a better effort to become, I think, more approachable in the sense we're bringing in a lot more prime and other items that aren't only Wagyu, because I completely understand that everyone wants to eat Wagyu every single day.
I'm over the Wagyu a little bit, cuz.
No, hey, look.
You gave me some prime the other day. It was
Listen,
fire.
I'm going to need some education because in my mind, right, like lay consumer, I'm like, Wagyu, biggest thing in the world, right? So like, if
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
not the case.
Well, I mean, yeah, go ahead.
What should I be buying?
Go ahead, John.
So, it starts with Japanese being the richest and the most rarest Wagyu you can bring in, and then it goes into Australian, which is a little beefier, domestic, and then it goes prime, and then prime dry age, and my palate, like Kiko's, has changed throughout the years of being exposed to this.
So much exposure.
I am becoming more of I like a beefier. I still like tender, and I still like, like nice marble, but I like dry aged. I like, just different flavors.
It changes. It doesn't have to,
I don't know. Maybe in 5 years,
I have no problem going back to that Wagyu.
But our heavy hitter is still Australian Wagyu, which is like the middle ground between Japanese and domestic, prime. But everyone's palate's different. I think it's fun to come in and have a huge selection to kind of mix and match.
Yeah, because it's more than just Wagyu. You have so many other things.
Yeah, we have a ton of things, but I'm having fun creating that menu.
What about you guys? What's your favorite steak or cut? Now that you got the meat guy here.
Honestly, man, anything medium rare, I'm in. But my favorite cut, prime rib, man.
Really?
All day, yeah.
What about you, Hansel?
Listen, I don't know if I have a favorite cut, which is why I want to get educated. We may have to do a little tasting. But what I will say is what I did try to cook for the first time and failed miserably, and I've been trying to learn, is picanha, because it's so fatty, right? And then, like, the shit went up in sauce. Oh, whoa, hold on. What am I doing?
Josh, you can explain it. Help him out there, Josh.
I mean, Kiko knows, when you're cooking picanha, you have to be ready for the grease fire. It's part of cooking picanha, and it's
but there are techniques. Explain, Josh.
No, yeah. I mean, look, you could score it on the top. You definitely want to score it, and you could slow cook it. You could cut it into steaks. It's so versatile. You can even do the skewers. You know how they do it, like in the rotisserie, and then you just it's definitely, I don't know. I think it's the second best beef that I like to smoke.
Interesting.
And after brisket.
Well, listen, for someone who I've never smoked, so I'm trying to get into grilling myself, right? What would be the entryway into smoking, in meat or equipment, right? Like, how would I?
Good question, Handsome.
Yeah, it just depends, how much time you have, right? So I always tell people, what are you into? Because you could buy a green egg and crush it, or you could buy a Traeger and do pellet grill, and the wood pellets, and it's awesome. It's super efficient. There's not much to it. You set the temperature, you put your meat thermometer in, and anyone could do it, and it leaves really good flavor. So
that's awesome.
It just really how much time are you willing to put into it? But green egg or Traeger.
What's the top cut that you sell?
Our number one, and
I know what my favorite is before you answer.
And I think it aligns with ours. I think it's the culture in Miami, and it's never going to change. I think it's churrasco. Number one seller in our store.
I mean,
it's so fire. This fucking guy,
you can't mess it up.
I have
the
churrasco.
Yeah. And hey, it's okay. Churrasco still wins in Miami because it renders for the whole family. Yeah. It cooks high and fast. It's
and the packs bring
That's a piece. Quick.
Yeah.
And the vacío that you told me about the other day was pretty good. Right?
I showed up in the house and I need 30 minutes.
Vacío was a game changer for us. We had a. Yeah.
Listen, I'm trying to figure out what equipment I got in the back that I can start cooking with.
Dude, you know what's funny? When I started my company, I never thought that I was cooking on an $80 Weber grill that was like up to my knees, and cooking a $100 steak on there.
But it's still Weber's.
And I was embarrassed to take pictures of it.
No.
But you could start with whatever. It does not matter. Just get a fire going, cast iron pan, and you can't go wrong.
I'm gonna have to have you come to the store and give me like a tutorial of like medium, pro, novice, and we can start kind of gauging.
I already told you.
I'm gonna have to bring the fire department for you. When you do that,
we're gonna do the BrandsMart JPM collab right now. All right.
Josh, I actually got a question for you.
Go ahead, John. Go ahead.
I got a question. Because I'm a big believer that you should be getting your you should be getting your produce locally, you should be getting your bread locally, and your local butcher. Like, how was it for you when you entered the market to kind of break through that, or to kind of educate people? Because I feel like we know it now, but you've been in business for how long?
Now we're going on 8 years.
8 years. So how were you able to do that before people even really kind of caught on to that, right?
Well, I agree with you. Support local. I went to my local butcher shops when I was on my quest to find, the best beef in the world. And believe it or not, I went to, not Kiko's. Oh, his name is Kiko, but Johnny Jones on Kendall. Yeah. I went to Johnny Jones. That old man's been there for a long time. He's a legend in what he does. I give him a lot of credit because he was a mentor for when I started. But I went to him, and I went to a lot of guys, and I said, hey, do you have any Wagyu? And they're like, Josh, no, look, when it's too risky for us to carry here, because if we don't sell it, we could lose a lot of money, and we're not in a position to lose money here. We're in the position to sell to the masses. Yeah. And I quickly understood that if I was going to do this and focus on the high-end meats, that it was going to be risky, and I was going to have to find a certain clientele that found the appreciation that I also had. And little by little, spreading the good word, Kiko and guys that were in the food scene.
I love the product, bro.
Yeah, created awareness. And yeah, it was expensive, but it was still better than going out to dinner at the time. And when you tried it, you were like, this is not a meal. This is an experience that I just had at the house.
Hands down.
And all your friends are like, where did you get this? And how do we get more? It was we were like, holy shit.
All right, we're on to something.
Yeah, no. And it wasn't it wasn't until I started making like 3rd tier, 4th tier, 5th tier sales that it was no longer me or my face or it was coming from people that was like 3rd, 4th validations that were like, guys, I got the plug for something you've never tried. You have to try this.
But it's also like the body knows the difference, right?
Yeah, no.
100%.
It knows the difference of that fresh shit.
Yeah.
And then everybody started fighting over who knows Josh more and shit.
No.
That's another story.
Josh got the meats.
Real quick, Primo, now that we got Mr. BrandsMart here, you have any funny, old school BrandsMart stories for you, Josh? Any stories of BrandsMart? We've been going to BrandsMart since we were kids.
Man.
Anything funny, waiting lines or...
I don't know. I've been to BrandsMart so many times.
Or playing the radio too loud in the main hall.
Honestly, that's the one thing. I'm like looking at a laptop and some guy like walks in like, how loud does the speaker go? And they just blast it, and you're like, all right, is it loud enough? Because I can't hear anything.
Yeah.
Like,
Listen, what I'll say is shout out to the Hain Miami production team, because when we were shooting in the store, it happened multiple times, and the audio quality was crisp. But you could not tell the difference.
It was. And so
no funny stories. But you know what? Shout out to all the guys that are hustling there and working their ass off. Because when you walk in, everyone there is fighting to work and help you out. So just a lot of credit to you and your team.
My question is to you, Hansel. Holidays is your department.
Yes, sir.
Now,
jingle.
I know what my favorite items is. What are people's favorite items? What's the go-to thing that you sell the most? And do you still have to wait an hour to get your shit outside?
The beauty of it is that you don't. And it's because, listen, no, and all jokes aside, it's crazy. I was literally the day after Black Friday. I'm on Saturday. I'm in the office. And when I show you where there's rows and rows of TVs, I mean, listen, I already have multiple TVs in my house. I don't know where people are fitting these TVs, but the TVs are flying off the shelf. I know that you've been eyeing
I have multiple TVs, but I love fucking TVs.
But it's been awesome. And then, listen, I just know that there was a deal made, about shaving and a TV. There was something there.
I thought he let it go.
The internet never forgets is all I'm saying.
Josh told me, don't do it.
I don't know. Your beard gives you a nice jawline. I don't know.
I'm telling you, it hides my papa.
You're going to look like a croqueta after this.
What you don't know is that he has that trademark, kind of like when J-Lo insured her butt. Like, he had that insured. He can't let that go.
He's nice, though, cuz. John, this question's for you. Give me a good BrandsMart story. You're a production guy, engineer guy.
Bro, I don't know if it's a good story, man.
Give us a good one.
It's going there with the pops, going for the deal. Oye, serio, vete para afuera y espera ahí, el loco. And I'm there fucking waiting in the scorching sun, like, my God, when's he going to come out? And then he comes out and he's got the little ticket, and we're like, when are we going to get this shit? I want to hear the sound system. I want to hear the TV. And I don't know how many hours pass by, but that's just kind of more like shopping trauma. It's not so much like a good story other than having a badass product.
Hansel said they cleaned that up.
Listen, but what I will say is, I think that for your formative years, I think everyone should take their kids to BrandsMart and make them haggle.
It's a rite of passage.
It's like, listen, how about you go and negotiate with that salesperson? When I look at his TV, come back to me with a better price. You can't. That's education right there. Is all I'm saying.
No, the good story is coming home with an amazing sound system, putting in that first track and just being like,
all right.
To me, one of the funniest things is the amount of times I've gone there and left thinking that it was going to fit in my small little car.
Oh, that's right.
I bet you if you get a live cam of that parking
100%.
lot, you're going to see
memes
the
for
funniest
days.
things of guys just tying, they spend a bunch of money on this TV and then they're risking it on the highway,
Listen, all jokes aside, we should start carrying like the twine ropes in the back. It was come back. I got exactly, like Publix in the trees.
Listen, before I answer the comments in our post, is there maybe a Josh BrandsMart collaboration in the future that's possible?
Listen, for all intents and purposes, even personally, I just want to be like, look, can I just bring you in? But 100%. I mean, we're going in.
You guys got great grills and stuff.
Listen, you gotta start prepping now for summer grilling season. Is all I'm saying.
I don't know. I think we should keep these customers of yours well fed while they're walking the store.
Right.
What do you think? Some like steak bites.
That's the idea.
I want full credit, by the way.
Yeah.
or team member appreciation. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We got the sales team.
A slice of Wagyu as you come into BrandsMart.
8K and 12K looks good when you got a little piece of churrasco in your
That's
hand, right?
amazing.
Listen, I do have a quick question.
Yeah, go ahead, Hanson.
So, Josh, if you were to give us in the table a code name, a meat code name, what meat would it be, right? Wagyu, prime rib, like what would you give everyone at the table? A quick little code name, meat-wise.
Oh man,
that's a good question.
I'm putting you on the spot heavy, but I just think it would be hilarious.
I don't know. This is an odd question.
I know.
What nickname
That's the point. That's the point.
What nickname do you want me to have for you?
I don't know, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Listen.
Has anyone called you any like funny meat names or?
No. I mean, listen. I wish there was like a nice Dominican cut kind of vibe, but there isn't. I mean, I don't know.
Like I don't know, like
Josh.
I don't know, like tigre, I don't know.
Guys, there's kids. Listen to me, Josh. Question that I got to ask you, brother.
Go ahead.
You started 8 years ago. There's been a lot of copycats. I don't want to mention their names.
You know what? I'm going to stop you right there. They're not copycats. They're people that have been influenced and also spreading the good word of high-end steaks.
Hey.
They are helping our industry.
Yep.
And they all work their ass off. So whether we help each other, work together, or just on the same mission, I give a lot of credit to those guys.
When are you running for office again?
No, man.
That's not what our phone conversations are like.
You know,
very appreciative.
in the very beginning,
I love that attitude, bro.
When I wish we should do a podcast on when the meat game started, right? Because it was actually an explosion in the beginning.
Oh,
And
say when.
I was one of the earlier pioneers that was part of that movement. In the beginning, I didn't know how to handle that. Now I love it. I think that everyone here is doing a good job and in their own lane, and they all do it differently. But it doesn't mean that it's worse,
a
or
rising
better
tide.
or worse. But it's just
Raises
different.
all ships.
A rising tide.
I don't go to the same Italian restaurant when I want Italian. I go to different places, and sometimes I go to one and it makes me appreciate the other one even more.
Good.
So that's my perspective.
What about when your good meat lands in the hands of a bad chef, though?
Hey. I mean, the idea is to sell good enough meat that even a bad chef can.
Let's go, baby.
I
still have hope.
How do you trust some of these guys that have influencers just saying everything's delicious, everything's great, or the Wagyu stuff? Like, not everybody's selling the real shield.
No, I mean, look, hey, I can't speak to them. I can tell you that if you come to my
buddy
store,
Eddie Moya's bought some false Wagyu. What do you say to those guys?
I just want to go back.
I think the Wagyu craze
is over.
Like a false marketing.
Ah, yeah.
Listen,
but also, how much Wagyu are you actually supposed to have, right?
Well, it depends, because when you say Wagyu and you think Japanese, you only want a little bit, right? When you go to these Italian restaurants,
too much, yeah.
But it's high in fat content, right?
But
I can't eat more than 6 ounces of Japanese Wagyu that he has.
Tampoco.
Right, but and no one really is doing that. You're eating that more when you're having nigiris or you're going to omakase, stuff like that, or you go to like a high-end place like Nobu, whatever. But the Australian stuff eats like a 4, 5, a 6, 7 eats very similar, like a prime. Yeah. And you can have it more often than you can a Japanese steak, and you could have it as much as you eat a prime or even a choice. Yeah. So for me, I love steak. I eat probably more steak than I should. I eat probably steak 4 times a week.
Listen, Josh,
I don't think you can eat too much steak, man, to be honest.
I'm a big,
We have a question from our producer.
Boys that said they're addicted to the Denver Wagyu.
The Denver steak.
You know why the Denver? It's
we went through that Denver phase, me and you.
Yeah.
It was like Denver.
He's a big fan of.
You know what's cool? You know what's cool? That 8 years ago, no one knew what Denver cut was.
Nobody.
And now everyone's like, man, I love the Denver.
Yeah.
So I feel like, I don't know, it makes me happy that we put Miami on to like awareness, and we're good steak connoisseurs.
I think so. You're
we go
definitely
places
a
now.
pioneer for it.
We go outside of Miami and we know our shit when it comes to steak.
Listen, Josh, what I will say, Josh, to you is at the end of the day, quality rises to the top. So at the end of the day, regardless of what everyone's doing, we know the good quality stuff will shine on its own.
For
just
sure.
Just give it time.
Yeah,
for sure.
But I cut you off on the question. What was your original question?
What about the Wagyu?
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, about competitors and stuff like that.
Oh, I know.
You're over that already. We moved on to that.
But you know what? I do have.
We used to get mad before, though. I remember. We would talk shit about them. Yeah, we did.
It's all right. You know what?
But we're older now. It's good.
You know what I've noticed? The guys that are real, the guys that are supposed to be here will last, and the ones that are doing it for money grabs, that are just here because they heard it's the new quick hustle. Those guys fade and they move on to the next thing that's making money. So the guys that were supposed to be here are still here. Yeah. And the guys that faded out and lost interest,
they're gone too. And there's some of them that are gone.
They get blown away because this is hard. Instagram makes it look easy and fun and sexy, but on the back end,
you pay influencers.
We do not pay influencers,
but give them meat. You meat.
We work with them.
So you can pay me with meat. I'm straight with them.
No. We I think it's a win-win when you can take, like, hey, I want you to take this, cook it the way that you enjoy it, and
give me your
shoot
honest
it
opinion.
and give me your honest opinion. Luckily, we haven't had any negative reviews on the quality. So, it's always been a fun relationship with a lot of the people that we work with. You had Chef Brad on here. I love working with Chef
I love
Brad.
that guy.
We were working together, and then he blew up and went on TV and became super famous.
Yeah,
And,
like you, motherfucker. Don't lie, like you.
I still haven't got it. I don't
What,
know.
shut up, Josh.
I haven't
What
got
are-
it. I'm not on TV Network.
No, but you got a TV face.
No, Food Network.
You have a TV
But I might make it on BrandsMart. I don't know. If I make
All
it on BrandsMart, maybe that's like a new
Listen,
level of fame.
I got 2 questions for each of you guys.
Who'd
Ready?
be so lucky. Hit me.
Josh, one is what do you make for the holidays if you're cooking?
If I'm
Is
cooking
it steak or are you getting away from steak?
No, I'm gonna keep it. I'll keep it real. We're making steak.
We're making steak.
So, and it's just, believe it or not, what I'm making in the holidays is the same thing. Well, not the same thing, but now look for Noche Buena. My mom has asked me to make a short rib that she does that she likes to make it in a red wine reduction.
You're making me hungry.
So I make a short rib that's on the bone.
Hungry.
That's what I like.
I love
to make.
that, even though it's $75 a bone. Okay, so second question: if you're going to BrandsMart and you're getting something for the family, what are you buying? If you can have anything, my man's sitting right next to you.
Santa may be coming through. I don't know. Let me know.
Anything you want from BrandsMart, what is it?
I'm trying not to say TV.
Bro, but say
I got
what
too
you
many.
want.
I'm telling
I got
you,
too many.
Everyone wants a TV.
I don't know why. I'm gonna go with like the 5-year-old inside of me. I want the racing car steering
the
wheel with the chair and the stick
Oh,
shift.
F1
I want the
setup,
whole
F1.
F1 setup like in my office. I don't know. We're gonna put it
That's sick.
somewhere.
That's
But
sick.
I'm gonna go with the 5-year-old in me that takes
like
the whole
that.
race car like scenario.
done.
That's
Well
Good
done.
answer, good answer. Mr. Ruiz in the far end. What are you cooking for the holidays? Second question: if you're going to BrandsMart, you can get whatever you want. What is it?
It depends if I'm in the Cuban side with my family or with the Venezuelan wife of my family.
Whatever it is,
it's
primo.
either gonna if I'm gonna make it, it's gonna be a lechon, man.
Hey.
All right.
Just this
What are we
guy
serving?
sticks
What
to
are we
the-
serving with the lechon?
Papa, con
Arepas.
gris, yuquita. There's gonna be some arepas there. There's gonna be a nice fusion. You know what I mean? It has to be. It
All
has
right, all right. And if you had something you can get at BrandsMart,
Bro,
with,
any video game, any accessory.
Oh, you're a gamer?
I mean, as much I don't have time for it, man, but that's what I like.
you look
to
like
do.
a gamer when you're not working.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
bro. I mean, if
Smart
I,
guy.
when I
Josh,
can,
why are you
when I-
laughing?
when I can, bro. When I can.
I'm gonna have to get his name
I love
tag
that.
after this.
And Mr. Lopez, last one. What are you making at the crib?
Listen, what I make is a flancocho.
What the hell's that?
Que eso
I'm
lo-
gonna put you on game. So flancocho is half flan, half chocolate cake on top.
Oh, I seen that.
You know what I'm saying? Actually, a client of mine who's Puerto Rican put me on that because I used to make a good flan, and she was like, "Let me put you on something." She showed me how to do it. I have a
What about savory protein? What are we making?
protein.
Yeah, is it lechon? Is it a pierna?
I'm trying to learn from Josh, my guy. Did you not hear the
I got
conversation?
you. I'm gonna put you on this Christmas.
I got grease fires for protein. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to get educated.
We're gonna come back with that picanha.
That is forte.
We're gonna nail that picanha.
Yeah, that's
Awesome. And then what are you getting yourself at BrandsMart if you can?
What are you stealing from BrandsMart?
Man,
Yeah.
What I'm getting from BrandsMart is after all this shopping, I need a dual sewn wine cooler so I could just rack that up with some wine.
I love that.
And after the holidays, I could be like, it's
you
done.
fancy, huh?
You know, pinky's up sometimes.
Pinky's
up sometimes. You know what I mean?
Where do you grab it from? The stem or from the?
No, stem.
Okay,
You have to, you know what I'm
okay,
saying? You have
okay.
to keep it
Just check it, just
chilled.
check it.
You know. Just
All right.
nice.
Hey, you just gave me an idea. We got to come up with a collab cooler. There we go.
Oh.
That's like the
Dry age your meat.
right there. Like
Josh,
That hasn't been done yet.
One more thing before we go. Any specials for the holidays? How can they reach you? All that.
All right, so we are located in South Miami on Sunset and 57th Avenue. If you walk into our store, it's a family store. You'll meet my mom, my 3 cousins, myself. It's a great store. We have a ton of things: desserts, charcuterie, meats, seafood. But we'll be running definitely some specials on prime rib, some tenderloins now for the
They can hit
holidays.
you on the Instagram.
Yeah, pass by Instagram, leave us a DM, or check out the page. We have a ton of items that we post. And you could also visit us inside the store. And we have home delivery. So if you can't make it, you're busy, call us, text us, we'll take care of it.
Everything. Before Hansel, John, what's the one thing they have to see here when they come to Wonderland?
Oof, man, this amazing tinsel trail and these lights. This is year one. It's very much in its early infancy as far as the designs and the light show. We're going to take it to the whole next level every year that comes, but you got to come see this, man. Come and see Tinsel Trail. Enjoy Christmas Wonderland. We're here till January 4th. Happy holidays, everybody.
You know what I love real quick? I want to just double down on John. I love that the admission, once you pay
Includes
the
the
admission,
rides.
includes the rides. Put away the wallet unless you're going to consume some beverages or something to eat, but you don't have to worry about
Once you're in,
buying
you're in.
tickets, and like,
Yeah.
Mom, I don't have enough tickets. No, you get to ride everything.
Yeah.
As much as you want.
And the rides are actually really they're really cool rides. They're not like these raggy rides that you're like, I don't know, this one might fall. Like no, they're actually really nice, clean rides. So, John, a lot of...
What are we reading now, man?
Oh, I don't know. I just ate a turkey leg and like some fried Oreos. I don't think I could write something too intense.
John, John and Josh, what do you guys think about the pod so far? I mean, you've guys heard it, you've seen it. We're boys being on. What are to the word on the street? I need some feedback myself.
I was waiting to be asked what are my favorite 3 places to eat. All right. Because not for nothing. Not for nothing, your podcasts lately have just been super, I think, engaging, especially the one with Mo.
Yeah,
I did not love that to end.
I felt like that one too.
I felt like it needed like a second, third like chapter.
Yep.
And you've had some other really good, talented people.
One of your boys is busting balls about that podcast. I'll tell you later.
No, it's okay.
He's one of your boys.
It's okay. It's all right.
Huh?
Yeah.
Nah, we don't want to get him in. Josh, give me your top 3 restaurants that you like to eat.
Oh man,
Let's go before.
All right, so I'm gonna go with number.
Hansel, you're next.
I'm gonna go with number 1.
Yes.
Daniel's Steakhouse in South Miami.
Oh, I've heard about that.
Oh, it's actually Coral Gables.
Coral Gables, South Miami. Yeah, we've been on that.
And by the way,
is your beef on that menu?
It is on the menu, but but I'm not the one cooking it, right? All the credit goes to the chef and Chef Tom, and the owner Tom.
All right,
but
number 2.
I'm gonna go to. I'm telling you my favorite places that I enjoy to eat with my wife and my family. So there's tons of good places, but these are the ones I love.
All right, number 2.
Number 2, I'm gonna go with my daily. It's my lunch spot. It's my go-to. It's Subby's in South Miami. Subbies.
EJ.
So yeah, which is subbing now, right? We're waiting for Subbies to sub.
What happened with that?
You know what? It was actually, if you want,
he's got a Josh Premium Meat sub on there.
Well,
yeah, no, but they squashed it with Peppies.
Yeah,
there's no beef.
No, but that was fun banter.
Yeah, there's no beef.
Yeah.
All right, number 1.
So 1 was Daniel's and 2 Subbies. And then 3, it's a tie. All right. Because I'm a pizza guy and I love Vice City pizza.
Oh.
All right. So my boy
Georgie Ramos.
Georgie in South Miami. And then when I want some good
Honorable
Japanese fusion and I want to be a little bit high end and my wife wants to be taken out, Zzz's.
He's a member. Josh has money.
No, I just know people.
Josh is rich. Josh is rich.
Hey, but
Fuck out of here.
what do you mean? I gave you. I gave
2 of your spots nobody can afford. All right. Nah,
hey, but I did want to answer.
I gave
your
4.
question,
2 out of the 4 is
I love you.
No, but thank you. Thank you for having me on today.
Hansel, you're last. Tell everybody what they can expect at BrandsMart. What are the deals? Everybody, now's your time.
Listen, right now, what I would say is the biggest deals for the holidays are all the TVs. We have TVs as low as $169. Anywhere, any size, come check them out. And actually, we have phenomenal appliance deals in financing, no interest until next year. So come check it out.
It's amazing.
And coolers.
Anytime.
You can. And
Oh,
coolers.
you can't figure out the coolers. Listen,
Coolers to keep your steak in.
not only do we have the coolers, we have the deep chests in case you need the chest size
There you go.
for the garage.
Look forward to the BrandsMart Josh collaboration.
Yeah, dude, camping, it's hunting.
Listen, you say it all joking around, but I was gonna grab Josh after this. I'm like, we need to drop a little.
Well, you're gonna grab him by his meat. You're not gonna grab him by his meat. All right. Guys, I want to thank you for being on. It's getting late. I know John's got to go back to work. Hansel, you know what I think about you. You're the man. Josh, I've been in love with you for almost a decade.
My man, thank you.
I wish you all the luck and happy holidays. Look for them if you want to meet. John, I think he's got some free drink tickets if you can find them. And my man Hansel's got a TV coming if I shave my beard. I love you guys. Thank you so much. A day in Miami here in Winter Wonderland.
Thank you.
It's a wrap, buddy. Yeah, boy.
Thank you.